coke bust.
Yeah, it's the Rollout Show. You know what it is. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, live here at Morris Media. It's all the way live. It's your boy in the building. Just want to give a little inspiration to all the ladies out there. If Plan B doesn't work, there's always 25 more letters to choose from, ladies.
Did I hear Ron
if your plan
cracking up?
Hold on, Rob. What the fuck? Nigga, it's just me and you. You can't laugh at me.
Yeah, that was funny.
I said if Plan
so they have
B,
25
more letters to
so it's
choose
26
from.
letters in the alphabet is what you're saying?
In other words, if your Plan B doesn't work.
And if your Plan Z don't work, kill yourself. You get down to Plan Z and it still don't work.
I thought he was talking about the birth control. Like,
no,
shit.
I'm
just
trying
saying,
to help.
nah, you ain't got no other letters.
Because sometimes, I got a Plan B. If that don't work, ladies, there's 25 more letters to choose from.
Okay, me and retarded.
I got 24 more. In other words, you got.
I just got it.
I'm being inspirational.
I got it. But
I did.
Ron laughed and fucked my whole cool up.
yeah, that shit was funny.
Let me try it again.
Okay.
Ladies, if your Plan B doesn't work, there's 24. Damn it.
Yeah.
If your Plan B doesn't
use
work,
your finger.
there's 25 more letters to choose from.
All right.
Bam. That's one.
What about Plan A? That makes it 24.
No, somebody said I got a Plan B.
Like
In other words, I got a backup plan.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't work,
You got 25 other chances.
sexual chocolate.
I'll be here all week.
That boy good.
That boy good. It's your boy Speedy. And happy birthday to my wife. Today's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Michelle.
Yeah.
Happy
So you're
birthday.
So I see that she went to see Beyonce.
Yeah, I had to drive. I was an Uber driver.
You was an Uber driver. You didn't go inside?
Hell no.
He said that 50 times on the show.
Fuck
He
up
was
a
not
dude.
going to do it.
There's no reason for a dude to even like a Beyonce song unless you want to be.
Wow, really?
That's how Jamie took his daughter.
Yeah, he
So
took
he
his
was in
daughter.
there, right?
Yeah.
Took his daughter.
You couldn't take
7.
your wife?
No.
There was a lot of people
What
out
I'm
there
gonna
on
do
dates.
when the song come on? I'm a note. Oh yeah, put a ring on it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You
Any
already
dude that
did,
went to
though.
that shit, suspect.
Damn, deep swallowing.
Well, no, because any real dude knows that's where all the ladies are going to be.
Exactly.
Right.
So they going to
And
go
single.
for
Really?
the ladies.
Really?
And then look who opened it
No,
up, like DJ
not-
Khaled opening and
Ron,
that-
did you
yeah.
go?
brought out Remy Ma and Jay-Z.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's some things we don't. It just come on, man.
Paul Wild came
So
out.
wait. So Ron, you don't think there were going to be a lot of ladies there?
No, it was a lot of, but they ain't there for us.
The women were there. I know for a fact.
For your age group?
Ain't that a bitch?
What do you mean
What you
for
trying to
us?
say? Tell him, Ronnie.
But even now, even people Speedy ages was out there.
I know it was a lot of women. They were
Yeah.
posting on Facebook, so I know it was
Yeah.
nothing but women there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go either.
That's
No.
not where you should be if you
I'm
a
not saying
dude.
it's gonna be no group of y'all or like you just like, you know what, I got my ticket, nigga. But if you with your girl or
Yeah, I mean, if I took my woman or whatever,
You would've went with
Because
her?
Kerry
But I
Washington
wouldn't.
and her
Yeah, I wouldn't just
dude.
go by myself and be like, yo, I'm about to go to Beyonce concert. No.
Because nigga would say, nigga, I seen Ron
By itself.
by himself with a rose in his mouth at the beginning.
with a shirt on that said flawless.
I'm a flawless DJ, bitch. Put a CD on it. Put a mix on it, bitch. No, I no
But
way.
it was a lot of people there.
There's a lot of
of
people.
men.
Hell yeah.
A lot of suspects.
So
a lot of beehives.
Yeah, exactly. So there was no judgment on Jamie because he took his
And a
daughter.
lot of Speedykins.
A lot of
right,
Speedykins was in the
right.
bill. Shout out to my Speedykins in the bill. I forgot.
Hilarious.
Shout out to the Speedykins. We about to change the world. Formation, bitches.
Hilarious.
We finna change. He got Speedykins, and they gonna show up. They gonna be like the bee. How you can't say shit about
Wait,
me no more.
who was in there that was a Speedykin though? I'm just curious. I didn't see anybody.
No, I think Fluffies are Speedykins, right?
Oh, is that what it is? Or
Ain't that a bitch?
I thought it was
Just in general.
his, I thought it was his fan.
Them two.
She
I
said fan, as in
one singular. Yeah, one.
Anyway, again, no, I did not go. I was designated Uber driver. And here's the thing: it was her daughter's best friend, and her friend that she's been knowing since she was like 5. And I had to listen to Beyonce's album all the way to fucking Pasadena.
And I know on the way, so you just sat out there and waited for him.
No, I went back home.
So you jammed that motherfucker all the way back home, didn't you? I ain't sorry. I ain't thinking about you. Yeah, he did. Admit it.
You know.
They took the song. It was on their phone. They took it with them.
He lying.
I was like, nigga.
He jammed Lemonade.
But no, it was some pieces. It was. I had to look forward the whole time, Ron. You know, they was walking. And I'm like, this bitch is half dressed at the Beyonce. I don't see it. Look forward, Speedy. Wow, that's a lot of people. But it was in pieces. If you were going there to Mac, you'd have came up.
Wait, and how the tickets went for like 3 G's, right?
I ended up spending for my wife's birthday $600
For 2, okay.
for 2 floor seats. We were able to get 4 seats.
But that was through the homie hookup, though, right?
No, because the homie hookup, I got to the homie too late to get the hookup, but the homie gave me back the cash. So he know me.
Okay.
And my friend was on like the 4th level, but she got good.
By the flag.
Yeah,
she's right here. She's sitting right here.
No, but the video she posted was just as good as the motherfuckers that was on the other one.
Really?
So clearly, but she went in Dallas. But I think she might have paid $100.
They do a stadium
or
in Dallas
for a couple of tickets.
They did,
they did the AT&T Stadium.
Texas Stadium?
No.
I mean, where the Cowboys play?
The Rose. I don't know. Fuck it.
I think that's Cowboys.
I don't know where she performed there, but they was there and they was
But
deep
she'll
in
be
that bitch.
back. I think.
That's how you.
Nerve Houston, but she had people opening up for it too. That's why I'm like, dudes was in that bitch.
Well, I got some.
Oh, wow.
I got
DJ
exclusive
Khaled.
just for our fans on this fucking show. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. But she got more than 80,000 people showed up to that concert. And at the same time that concert was about to start, they started announcing that she's going to be at the Dodger Stadium on 9/14. So, just to give everybody a little insight, a little something I found out because my homie. Apparently, Fox might do a couple dates with her.
What?
He's
that's dope.
contemplating. He said he only want to do the big cities though. You know, like New York, Chicago, Philly.
So he would open up with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what that means, punks? Please put
Speedy
your
in
hands
the
together for
building.
Speedy as he brings up. Hey, what's happening? I'm Speedy. Where my Speedykins at?
Wait, well, how is that possible? So it's not his show. So he's gonna
No, but
hire
I would
you
bring him out. Yeah. I'm his hype guy.
Somebody got to introduce him.
Somebody got to bring him out.
Fox, you know what I'm saying?
And who you think gonna be?
We know you're opening for
It
B,
better be
but
her.
Who you think gonna be? Mimi Leaks? No, me.
Nene with 2
Her too.
N's, sweetie.
me.
It's gonna be me, bitch.
Me out here.
Anyway, so that's a little exclusive thing. So he's thinking it over.
Okay.
He's thinking it over.
Yeah. So, but
Whether he wants to do it or has the time.
I'm waiting on P to go. Any minute she goes. So, do we get to go? Do you want to go
No.
see Beyonce?
I don't. If
Ron-
somebody
Ron
gave
said
me
he'd take you.
tickets, I would go.
I'm gonna give you the tickets.
Yeah, it was at AT&T Stadium.
Bobby Womack.
I'd rather go with my own girls.
Ooh.
Oh, she told you she don't want your hookup.
No,
ain't
no. I'm
sorry.
saying as opposed to going with a date.
No, I was.
No, that's not what he's saying.
You said Ron C.
I was fucking with you on that one, but
No, he's basically
yeah,
saying,
you know Ron could hear you. Like he could hear you.
Basically, Speedy is living in a fantasy world right
It's
now.
kinda sounds
until
like
it actually happens. Fox mentioned it, and it hasn't been announced. There's been no
I said
paper
no. I said if
signed,
it
there's
happens,
been
do you?
no-
I said, do you would you like to go?
Of course,
Okay, then just do that. Why you just can't say of course?
because
Why you have to
I
put an
don't want to
asterisk
live
by
in
it?
a fantasy world right now.
You're in one right now.
just being here.
Yeah. We're in fantasy land right
Like a
now.
motherfucker,
What the fuck
ain't
is you
we?
talking about? Enjoy. You never. Let me ask you this, P. You never daydream?
all the time.
So do you? I mean, like daydream, like wow, it would be dope if I had this, and then you like. I think that's a positive thing to do
It's called
you're saying,
visualization.
yeah, but you don't do that.
Yes, I do.
No,
Why
you
I
kill my
visualize-
shit. You kill us when we try to do that shit.
But you talking like it's,
No, I said, if it happens, would you like me to
Of course, Speedy.
There you go.
If it happens,
Just be nice to me for one time.
I am nice.
No, you're not. I'm going to have the Speedykins blow your shit up. That's what's going to happen. Speedykins, attack! Be like the beehive.
They have to catch me first.
Okay, the beehive, the breathe.
The Speedykins have to catch me first.
As long as you don't go upstairs, they'll catch you. How was your weekend?
It was cool.
Did you get something?
You do anything? Why
No.
is that always your first question
No.
to people?
I didn't do shit. I just worked.
Wonder when a nigga finally get that juices and berries.
I went out to dinner with a couple of my friends Saturday night.
Girls or guys? Guys, girls?
A guy and a girl.
Freeze them.
That sounds fun.
Whoa. Ooh, precious.
I know.
What did
Okay,
Precious say? I missed it.
That sounds fun, is what Precious said.
Okay.
That's what Precious said.
Yeah, I told him, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Many niggas be hitting me about you. Hey, dog, what's up with that one? Hey, man, I don't know. You ain't a Cowboy fan, don't go over there, nigga. That's all I tell you. If you don't drink or smoke weed or ain't a Cowboy fan, you need to go.
You don't have to do what I do to be my dude. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's not like that.
Shoot, I was riding the bus the other day. I was like, I'm finna get me a motherfucking bus driver.
Say, that's a great job. They got
Yeah.
that package too.
That's what I tell
Hey,
you.
I'm finna get
partners.
me one of these fine ass bus drivers. Like, yo,
Right.
We got a
what's
couple
up?
of partners this bus driver say they get their money.
Right.
Straight up.
You get on free. Hey, Charles. How you doing?
Who this bitch
Poetess?
sitting in the front?
Who keep talking to you, nigga? She's asking where to get off at. Tell that bitch to look online. Quit being all up in your ear.
This my seat. I don't care if you
See,
can't
that
walk.
would have been a good job for you as much as you like,
You would have been a good bus driver.
Because they
Or
say
trash man.
bus drivers, they catch a lot of shit.
Whole rock ass nigga.
You just go
Hey, baby, look what I found today.
give me a domestic
Look what I found
job.
on the bus.
Why'd you get me on the bus driver? No, nigga.
No, it's high risk being a bus
I would have been
driver.
fucking though.
It's high
Trust and believe. Plus, you find shit on the bus anyway. Niggas leave wallets,
You
backpacks.
wouldn't turn
It was
it
to
in.
come up, is what you said.
But you know me. Say, little mama, you ain't got to ride. You ain't got to pay. Go on.
Yeah, I can see you doing that. Losing all
Look,
kinds
I'd have
of
been
money.
looking back. Watch out for the car. That dick shit. Ran into the back. So if you had any other job besides this P Money, what else would you do? If you was not a rapper?
I think I would be a teacher.
High school, elementary? You don't
Probably
have to-
high school.
You don't have the patience.
What do you mean?
Nigga, what? Hey, for one thing, motherfuckers,
Sit your ass down.
sit your ass down.
No.
My name is Miss Morris. Don't ever call me Felicia.
Or poetess.
She doesn't exist anymore.
No, I don't know. I think I've always wanted to work with young people.
But like a teacher at a high school?
Yeah, maybe junior high. Even
Them niggas is the one.
yeah,
You choked.
maybe not junior high.
Yeah, you choked them.
High
because-
school, maybe elementary.
That's a good question. What would everybody want to
What
be?
would you do?
I always wanted to work with animals or something, or I do. I love
A
animals.
veterinarian?
Yeah, I would be a vet.
I'll put it in him.
But then I don't have the. I mean, I cry too easily, so I probably couldn't stomach like.
Oh,
a
as soon as they
sick-
come in all fucked up.
And then I'd be trying to adopt every dog and.
Somebody ran over this one. They keep running.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I always wanted to work with animals like that. So
A veterinarian. Precious.
Me to do anything other than comedy, just like the previous jobs, I'd be miserable. Whatever it is, I'd be doing. I'd hate that shit, and I'd be getting over, like you said, trying to see what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna win.
Yeah, the
You
drive-thru.
know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
hear her in the drive. What you want, nigga? Shit. It's
No,
the
but-
same menu all week.
but I was a substitute. Like I could have been like,
Did you
I
like
probably-
being a substitute teacher?
I didn't like any job before being a comedian.
I mean, did the
Like,
kids
honestly.
respect you?
Yeah, oh hell yeah, I demand respect. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying.
What was you teaching?
I'm still friends with one girl who was one of my students, and she recently had a baby. She's 20 something now, but
What What was the subject you take? Or just
It wasn't subjects. When you're a substitute, you come in when a teacher is absent. So it could be
Whatever that
anything.
is, yeah.
It could be computer class. It could be gym.
it's raining. Put your head on your table.
English. Yeah, but I didn't try to, heal the word, make it better. I'm not trying to super teach. If they didn't leave shit, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't heal you in one day. You know what I'm saying? But I can keep the noise down. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke weed, do whatever you do. Ain't shit written on the board, so do what you do.
But they did respect me. Like they was. I had to snap on
any high schools out there?
No, it was in Texas.
In Texas,
yeah, Roosevelt.
What about you, Ron? If you wasn't DJing, you'd be doing.
I guess a fireman. I always wanted to be a fireman when I was young.
Fuck out of here.
That's cool. That's cool.
Do that. Yeah,
I can see you in some overalls.
Nigga, light skinned nigga. Oh, this house finna burn down. Yeah, it ain't gonna make it. A fireman, that shit is hard.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Plus, they there what 5 days out the week, or 7? You do 7 days, and then take 3 days off, and then go back 7 days or something like that.
It's a good job too.
Yeah, if I didn't do stand up, I'd be a basketball coach.
That's a good one for
I'd
you.
be a basketball because nigga, I was at my son game. I need to coach. They ain't block out.
But why don't you
Because
sign up?
I asked the guy what that train. I said, dude, I can help you coach, but I don't want to be like because don't get me wrong. They're teaching the kids the crossovers and learn how to dribble with both hands, which is the shit you should know. Pivot moves, all that, but you gotta. If you don't teach and practice how to block out, they ain't gonna do it in the game. So you don't need to scream at the kids about blocking out. You don't teach it.
And I get that. Like a lot of people who don't go into what they wanted to do in life, they do like what they loved doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you loved like basketball, that's what you did. That was your thing.
Figure out a way to make money.
Exactly. So if I was a teacher, I probably would be a theater arts teacher, or you know what I'm saying, or something creative. It couldn't be just.
You bitches don't know your lines. Shit, you gonna know your shit when you come here. Yeah, I can see you as a.
Yeah, I can do that.
You know what? I'm not patient to coach, man. I'm not.
I am.
I had a lot of friends of mine that played always asked me to come back to help coach, but I was like,
I'm surprised you are, Speedy.
Oh, because I feel like I should have been in the league. I always feel that way.
Because you're not even patient with your stepkids.
Damn. Shots.
But
it's not
the softball team.
It's
the softball team. He's like evil.
Speedy being that patient.
And you know what? You can be good at something and not know how to teach it too.
Pam,
like,
did you say he's not patient?
No, he's not. Remember with the softball team and we were losing? I'm like, we lose every game.
I wasn't coaching.
You know how some
it was your team.
But I coached my son, and it was one Negro. That was my son, and the rest were Latinos. So I told them when the first day of practice, I told the parents they're not gonna win a whole lot of games, but they're gonna be a lot better, and they're gonna be in shape. I ran them little motherfuckers for we had an hour practice. The first 20 minutes they was running.
Right.
Then we worked on drills after that, but. I would coach, and I know I'd be a great coach.
Like, I could see you getting upset if they miss certain plays.
Yeah.
I could see you, you know.
But I would tell parents, like I told them then, hey, don't come at me. If your son played, I mean, he don't play, hey.
Yeah, you get screamed
maybe this
at.
ain't
You do get screamed at.
Hey, man, this ain't sport for you. I ain't here to baby nobody. I'm going to scream at my son. I mean, everybody else's sons is a rap.
Wow.
I do it to my own too now.
Yeah, my daddy did, nigga. I came home. I was like, Mom, Daddy, they always screaming at me at the game. And he said, boy, I scream at you because you my son. And then as a kid, I was like, what that got to do with shit? I ain't do shit. You keep screaming at me. Right. But he said he did that so that the other kids would be like, all right, I got to get in line if he's screaming at his son.
Fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
Right.
And, but I still didn't like it. But I took it. And my stepson's absolutely horrible. Baseball. It's really maybe I need help.
Is he doing something else, or that's the only thing he do?
That's it.
He like it. Does he like it? He gotta like it if he out there.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know if he like it. More so, he like to get dressed up. He go to the game and then he get in center field and start chasing butterflies. I'm like, fuck, Jonathan. Yeah.
How old is he?
7. I think if anybody needed drugs,
Jonathan.
But I won't give them to him.
Hilarious.
I would not do that. I'm not going to do that to him.
But
if anybody needed it to focus, because he can't focus at all. He can't, just basic shit. If I said, my man, I need you to go close that door. Between here and the door, he'd pick up something off the floor, or he'll grab your cup, or he'll move some shit. And I'm like, no, my man, I didn't say do that. I said, go close it.
Close the door.
He has the hardest time just focusing on little shit.
What is that?
Speedy's phone.
Hey, don't talk to me.
Why you got a cowbell on? Or is that a lunch bell?
That's Bluebell.
Remember the little triangle with his tongue?
You motherfuckers got jokes
It
today.
sound like it.
Pam, did you get some this weekend?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I went to
you did.
2 parties though. It was off the chain.
Nice.
I
And
saw
it's so
Teeter
funny.
was there.
Yeah, Teeter. Oh man, he was messed up. Now let me tell you, this was a house party, right? And they had a luau theme. When I tell you guys, I don't know how the mechanical bull got there. They had a mechanical bull.
What?
They were doing what's the thing when everybody goes under the pole? I forget. Limbo or something like that.
It's a black party?
It's a black party. It was so dope. I had so much fun, and that's where I saw Teeter. And Teeter was like posted up with his lays on, just with the sunglasses on. Bent.
She said he looked like Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie's. Like he really did.
When he get drunk, it's the funniest shit you ever want to say.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I've seen him tip. I don't think I've ever seen him drunk. He gets belligerent.
Yeah, that's when he gets drunk. Because he goes from the cool as a motherfucker to who the fuck friend is this? Like, I never forget this. He got jokes, and he had got so fucked up. His girl go, "What time is it?" He said, "Bitch, it's time for you to get a watch." And the girl was like, "Oh my God." I was like, he's playing. That's Teeter though.
And then it was my best friend Sabrina's birthday, and we went to another club.
The one that came to the club with that day.
Yes.
Is she married to him?
No. And so when we went to her party, and it was crazy too. Ooh, really? Really?
I know he used.
But it's so funny. I met this dude, right, that night. I don't know. He wants to take me out this week, but I'm going to tell you this.
You met somebody new?
Yes, yeah, another dude at one of the parties. So I was
new
like,
means, Pam, don't try to just throw the shit off. New means a new dude.
Yeah.
Okay, you met some new dick. Go ahead.
Anyway, I said something. No, anyway. But this was what turned me off about dudes. Okay, I'm like, so, you do the normal get to know each other stuff. You got any kids? Yeah, I got 2 kids, da-da-da-da-da. But then you start talking shit about your baby mama, right? And it
because men do that.
Why?
Because we don't want you to think
brownie points.
No, but we don't want you to think we still involved with her. Because most women think, baby mama, you probably still fucking that bitch.
But if she's so horrible, you lay down with her at least twice.
She wasn't horrible when I hit it.
But that ain't how they come off. They come off like, well, that bitch crazy, that this. But you made kids with her. She wasn't that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You're missing what it is, Pam.
No,
I'm gonna help you out.
Okay.
It's that I'm letting you know I'm not fucking with her because she's crazy. I found out after the 2 times I got her pregnant. Like the first time she got pregnant, I'm like, God damn, the bitch might be crazy. But the pussy is so fucking off the chain.
Right.
So we go back and hit it again, thinking we gonna change her. She crazy as cat shit. I'm just trying to explain to you, I'm not fucking with her no more. I got 2 kids, but we not.
No. Let me break it down real quick,
right.
real simple. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this type of shit. Look, what he's saying is, I'm still fucking my baby mama.
Hilarious.
So what I'm doing is throwing in this big distraction to make you feel like I don't like her at all.
Right.
So that you feel like there is no issue.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's what I hear.
That's it.
That is exactly what
That's
it is.
point blank, period.
And see how women hear shit.
That was your get out.
These
But
niggas
I'ma
still
do.
fucking their baby mamas.
Again.
Trust and believe that bitch.
I agree.
Again, the glass is half empty or half full. I'm telling you, he's got to get, because the first thing you're gonna think is this bullshit. He's still fucking that bitch. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let you know she crazy as cat shit. I'm never going back there again. Fuck what she talking about. That's what it is. Fellas, hit us up. Chat room.
Speedy is an emotional dude. I'm telling you what it is straight up.
Right.
Dudes, say my partners are because I'm one of the niggas. Niggas, they fucking they baby mamas.
Absolutely.
Right.
You might not be.
Okay.
These niggas out here fucking.
Come on, man. Tell
My
it.
take on this is that I don't talk about my son's mom at all.
And see, and you can sit back on that note because you ain't even talking about it. So why this nigga bring it up?
Right.
Because you're guilty.
No, he's not saying that. I understand what Speedy's trying to say. Like, you're trying to warn her, like, yo, this is what it is. I don't want you to think anything, but we don't say that. We want to say it some other way.
Yeah.
But to
make you
down your
understand.
baby mama, to me, you get less points. It's disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
So it's not.
But just because I had kids with her, don't mean I need to hype her up.
How about just don't say shit?
Yeah.
How about that?
I didn't. If I ain't,
That's my thing.
I
I
didn't
just don't
ask
say
you
if
that.
that.
I ain't
I
asked.
just said you got kids.
Until you ask, then I won't say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And even
so then
when-
what happens is we go somewhere, she show up, slap shit out of you. You go, why didn't you tell me this bitch is crazy? Well, you didn't want to know that. Told you bitch was crazy as cat shit. You didn't want to know that. Now you know for yourself. Oh yeah, that bitch crazy as cat shit.
Okay, now that part makes sense. You telling me she crazy?
Yeah, she crazy as cat shit.
But
keep your guards up.
She crazy because you still fucking with her while you fucking other bitches.
Right.
Like,
but that's not the reason I'm telling you that I'm still hitting that. Not if I'm trying to get to know you.
Have mercy, Jesus.
So did you give me your number?
Yeah, we can't exchange numbers, but as you keep talking, it's kind of like, really?
Do I feel like putting myself in this situation?
Too. But I mean, this happens all the time to me, and I'm just saying it's not the first time I've heard like dudes, down in their baby mama, and it's not necessary to me. I don't care really, but kind of I was thinking about your stand up, like,
but you have to also take that into consideration. You can't cannot overlook him telling you that, because then
when the shit jump off,
you got not only a reflection on her, but a reflection on him that he would do that.
And here's something else you could take from that. He's being upfront.
And I need that, because I need to know. I'm not finna fuck with you. My life, I got enough shit going on, and I'm not even finna deal with your crazy baby mama. Right. You cool, but since you got that baggage with you, I'm gonna pass on that dick, all right?
Don't pass on.
But doesn't it say something about him that he even kind of...
Yeah, you get a point for that. Thank you for being honest.
Okay, apparently y'all don't get it. Crazy pussy is the best pussy in the fucking world. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. Mm-hmm. You could ask any dude that, he'll tell you. Okay, the one dude that you was like, I hate that motherfucker, but damn, he throw it down.
Yeah, true that.
It's probably the most ignorant motherfucker you ever met, but this nigga throw nothing but lumber.
Right.
But you're like, damn, if he would just think about a job, I'll be with this motherfucker. It is what that's what like life. Y'all don't get it.
Nah, back in the day, when you young and dumb, but you grow up like, it's the dick out there that do shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a job. There's nothing around playing video games like for real.
It is rough as shit out here, man. That's all I got to say.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is rough.
Yeah, you got choices, man.
It seems like in LA,
it is. It is very rough. I don't know. Let's see what the guys in the chat room say. Or you guys
323-293-3375. Should you tell someone you're meeting about the baby mama if she is a problem?
Do you even mention it or do you?
Because 9 out of 10, if I say, yo, I gotta go pick the kids up, you're gonna think, oh, he going over to fuck that bitch again, because she has the inside track. They got kids together.
They probably are fucking. So
they not. Don't believe that. When motherfuckers say not hitting that.
Come on, Speedy.
No, when I stop.
How many kids did you make with the same baby mama? Just curious.
2, 3.
Okay, so that means you went back 2 more extra times after the one.
But he was fucking way more than that. He just made kids to the couple of times.
What was the final straw? Like, what was the final straw?
Nigga, what?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's for show pussy right there. We got kids, nigga. That's my pussy.
But wait, no. There's some point where you say, I can't deal with this crazy. I don't care how good her cooch is. I can't deal with it anymore.
Because I had to come to grips with that. Because dudes, it's something about bomb pussy to go, I'm going to do it one more time. Yeah. I'm not going to do it no more. Yeah. And then you like,
then you go,
bitch, if you would just act right.
And then you go raw.
Yeah, then you go raw. Not knowing shit.
Because I already got me signed.
Yeah, I already went raw. Ain't no need to put the condom on now.
Shit, that's much.
Fuck, I'm put a condom on now. I'm already, whatever she got, I got. Whoever T-cell count low, we got it.
Oh wow!
But at the end of the day, and I wish somebody would call in. Crazy pussy is fucking. I don't know what it's like. It's everything you thought it would be, and then like $10 more.
Hilarious.
Ron, can you back me on this? Somebody listening to the show, you know? What crazy bitch you know?
Let me throw this question on top of you. What's the craziest thing you've done for some bomb coochie?
Good question.
Like, what's the craziest thing? What was the standard, the lowest stat? Like, what did you do that you would not normally do?
Let's think. Oh, that's a good
one.
I plead the fifth. Same shit, nigga.
Nigga just sat in the house till she came home and didn't get mad when she got home at 3 in the morning. And I ain't asked nothing. I was like, hey, let me. So you still here? Yeah, let me go. Hey, bitch, whatever. Yeah, she drunk in the motherfucker. Oh, you still in my house? Yeah, whatever, bitch. You get some pussy so I can go.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's it. Hey.
Okay, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's Big J in Dallas.
Hey, Big J.
What it do, Jay?
How y'all doing?
Tell him,
How are
man.
you?
It's crazy pussy that incredible.
Dude, you are so thirsty for pussy, man.
Oh, wow.
You gotta, you talking, Speedy, I swear to God, you make dudes look bad for real.
Motherfucker,
you talk about players don't go to the Beyonce concert. Are you out your rabid mind? You know how much tail is out there?
So who you gonna go with? Who you gonna go with? Another dude?
It don't matter, dog. It really don't. As long as you, I'll buy $100 seat in the rafters and sit up there and scoop ratchets. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're talking about.
With a fishing net, nigga, just scooping up ratchets. You know what I'm saying?
Like, all you got to do is have a couple dollars in your pocket.
So again, I'm asking you: Have you ever gone back to crazy pussy?
I'll be real honest with you. Of course, we have gone back, but all this nonsense about baby mamas. First of all, if I'm in a relationship, she need to know where I'm coming from. Regardless, I don't care if she agree with it or don't accept it or does accept it. You know what I'm saying? Women just want you to keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
If I'm a fool, and if I'm a fool with a woman, she got to know where I'm coming from day one. Now, if she worried about my baby mom and all this other stuff, that's some immature nonsense.
The dude volunteered. The
Okay,
dude volunteered the information. She didn't ask.
I'm just getting to know you. I'm just getting your number. Like I don't give a fuck.
But he's keeping it 100.
Why your voice getting all hot?
Thank you.
Calm down.
See, I knew you'd come back over here. Thank you.
Shut up. No, but I'm saying to you, it when you first meet somebody, that's TMI pretty much. Maybe if we talking on the phone later and it comes up, but like, you just start hating on your baby mama to me. You think a woman's going to be turned on by that?
No, I can't call it. I'm going to tell you real talk. I don't speak on my baby mom. I'm like Ron C.
Right.
I'm grown now, so she definitely isn't in the picture. She wasn't in the picture. For many years, I was a single father, and it wasn't a problem. I just handled my business and kept it moving. As far as my decisions when I was a young man for dealing with her, that's why I left her, because of her choices and her decisions. But I don't blame anybody else, and it's not for anybody else to worry about it.
Are you single now?
That's
Are you
happily married for 15 years.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right, they want to get off the phone with you now.
All right,
where's the hand?
Where's the hand?
Well, thanks for the call.
You're on the west side of the table.
I almost had you some pussy until you fucked it up. Get your ass out of here.
See, that's what I was kind of going to. Is like it says something about the man to badmouth his baby's mama to a new woman that he's just met, did he really go in the way to try to impress her or make her feel secure or whatever it is?
I think it's more of making her feel secure.
But I think it's more of a man not to speak on your baby mama unless you're asked.
Speak negatively.
When it's time.
If you were to say to me,
I just don't want you to speak negative.
if I say, yo, I got 8 kids, and this, that, and the other, and you'd be like, okay, cool. And then, so how's the mom?
Ain't nobody gonna say okay.
Whatever, mother.
Somebody said it.
That ain't gonna be the first reaction. It'll be like, damn.
Okay, cool. So, what you doing later?
Hopefully
no,
we fucking
nigga.
this.
8 kids.
I would think dirty dick, but okay.
Talk to you later. Call you back.
But again, too, that for me, that was a way of weeding people out too.
Yeah.
Y'all got 8 kids. All right, cool. And then bitch bounce. I wasn't gonna be with you no way.
Right.
Or if they be like, oh, that's cool. But if they ask me, you and the mom, are y'all cool? Oh, we cool. I'm not gonna badmouth her, but I will say she crazy as cat shit. Just so if
we ever see a little short bitch looking a little stocky coming at you, nigga.
Right.
Put your right hand up.
Yeah. She will.
Because if I can't get there fast enough to push the motherfuckers away, get your right hand up. That way you won't get embarrassed. Because she will fight for some stupid ass reason.
I'm not messing here. Okay, let's address these comments.
What they say?
Pam messing with mental midgets. I don't know
Hilarious.
if somebody gets you, it approaches you. I don't know this person's mental state. I mean, he's nice looking. We talk and whatever. Okay, really.
So are you saying you
He
do
does,
it? Are you going to go out on a date with this guy?
I don't know. I mean, we did talk on the phone yesterday.
And is he still talking about
and
the
you're
baby
attracted to him?
No, he was cute, really cute. But I was just like, we'll see. We talked about going out later in the week. We'll see. I don't know. But I need more
I say
conversation.
give him a shot. I mean, see what his conversation is like on the set, because you guys met at a party,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
So there's, you couldn't really sit down and have a one-on-one.
You don't know who you dealing with. I just thought that comment was odd, and it stuck in my mind. So I was just kind of like,
I think he was just being 100, letting you know, just in case y'all make this shit happen,
right?
And the baby mama show up,
and plus,
your window
they probably
get busted.
just got into an argument, so it was on his mind. It could have been that.
But that's my thing too. I am Nadiana. Fix my life. Do not start motherfucking pouring out your heart to me, nigga.
Right.
Especially about another bitch.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Keep that shit, you emotional soft batch cookie, motherfucking Twinkie, motherfucking hoo-hoo ass nigga.
Right.
Get your ass out of here.
For thug life. Shit.
No, I'm just saying for real. Like, if you want to be cool, we can be cool. But don't be...
Exactly.
You're emotional.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Shit.
What's up, y'all? It's Dwight Kirkpatrick and Kelly.
Hey,
Dwight. D-White. What you think, man?
Man, I got a little quick crazy story. When I was stationed in I was stationed at Travis for about 3 years.
I know what that is.
And I met this one crazy chick who was stationed in Lemoore. At the naval base down in Lemoore. So, we got our thing going, and I found out that bitch was batshit crazy, which she was telling my damn senior airmen all kinds of wild stories about me. But pussy was, like, still good. Even though I would tell her I wasn't going to fuck with her again. What I ended up telling her I got discharged, and I would take trips out to Lemoore to go smash her at her base, but then I would drive all the way back, and she would be looking for me. I had people telling her that, yo, man, he ain't even here no more.
Yeah, he went back.
So that was as far as the crazy shit I ever went through.
Yeah, because crazy pussy is incredible. It just is. Y'all don't have it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit,
y'all don't have it. If you had it, it'd be some dude going, is Poetess here today? Nigga, she said, don't come right here no more. Just tell her I was
man, and one more thing, man. I just finally seen that little Speedy Links. Yeah, one more thing. I seen that little Speedy Links poster, man. That shit was wild.
Oh, that was funny.
Man,
the meme, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, man. But who was all those other loose white bitches you had?
That's the Speedy Links, man. They look out for me. Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks,
man,
Dwight.
I guess. Later on.
He said, I guess. Ain't that a bitch? Again, if you got crazy pussy.
Oh, my God, there's 3 memes out
Because if one dude keep telling you, you ain't shit, but yet though he show up at your door at 3 in the morning with the, hey, what you did? When you get that call at 2:30 after the club is over, hey, can I fall asleep on your couch?
They stupid.
I know, I just
What it say?
Y'all mean stupid. You don't want Miss Hall to take you out in the hall. Did they put a gun in my hand? Oh my God.
I'm gonna put it up.
That's
Y'all
hilarious.
stupid. That's stupid.
There was a
Miss
couple
Hall.
of them there. There's like 3.
You got these pictures of you
What?
with the
Why did y'all
Pendleton
put
on.
me?
You got an OG Pendleton.
Nigga.
Can't wear that to Linwood though.
Set it off with the lockers in the house.
Hilarious. Again, crazy pussy is incredible. So
That's funny. And we've all done some crazy shit for some dick, I'm sure,
Pam, what did you do that you shouldn't do? And you're like, fuck it, here's some no dick. Pick the nigga up at 4 in the morning.
I've done that, or I've done, ride up to Saugus.
Saugus?
Yeah, I've done that. I mean,
That's a jail.
It's a jail.
How far away?
From Harbor City, actually. So it was
Couple hours?
No, wasn't that long. It's like out past Magic Mountain, so. You know what I mean? So I've done some shit. We've all been through a window or two,
Climbing my mama window.
You know what I'm saying? So we've all done that shit, so.
How about you?
I ain't climbing no window, but and it was the first. You know what? He was. I don't think I'm crazy because you know what I'm saying.
What happened?
Because he was my first. You know what I'm saying. I really was fucked up. You know what I'm saying.
So what did you do?
she always trying to talk around it. I know. Come on with it.
What did you do?
Well, you know what I'm saying. How old was I, man? Shit. I waited a long time. I might have been 16 or 17. 16.
What did you do?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because
you ain't saying that, so we don't know. We don't know.
I didn't do nothing that crazy. I just like, the motherfucker wasn't answering, you know what I'm saying?
So
I
you just
went
drive
over there,
by?
and there's a bitch over there, you know what I'm saying, nigga? And I was at the window, nigga, like, open the window, nigga. Hey, oh, what's up?
You see me?
Oh, you love her too? Oh, you love her too?
Oh,
huh?
right.
You do? Nigga, I
open that door.
spaz,
Don't
nigga.
open that window. Fellas, I don't give a fuck how it might seem like, no, I ain't gonna do shit. Don't open the door. Don't open the window. If she busts the window out your car, stay in the house. That's just to get you outside. Don't go out there. Just call the police. It's a crazy bitch. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you know where I live. Thank you. And then hang up.
Here's the picture of Precious really quick.
Crazy. Yeah, if you crazy out. Well, if you got the bomb buzzing and you know you do, call in 323-293-3375.
This nigga here, because he is soliciting bomb pussy. And not for him, but for his partners. You know what I'm saying?
Let Ron hit it. Ron tell me about it.
Oh, my God.
Crazy. She crazy, Ronnie? Ron, nigga crazy. Got shit. Pam, I know you crazy.
Oh, yeah. Tick, tick, boom at times, for real. I'm not going to lie.
Dude's crazy, too. Sometimes I be wondering.
Why do you embrace that like it's cool?
It is what it is. What, you want me to lie?
See, and that's what dude. He
Do
didn't
you
want to lie.
still? Do you still?
No.
Okay.
After
you take a minute?
the one with the 8 years that I was with him and everything that we went through in that relationship, I swore I would never be that broken again. You know what I mean? So after that one, I'll
So as
mourn a
much as your
couple
mind would
days and I'm
tell you,
out.
your mind would say, key that nigga car, you'd be like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it no more. I'm just not going to go there. A, I'm too old to be doing all that. But B, I mean, that was in my 20s and I was, crazy as hell. I don't know what that was. But,
My phone is off.
I still believe as much as you'll try to pull yourself back, you'll bust a window too.
No, not anymore. It's not worth it. For
I
what?
don't think I've ever been that mad to do.
I
that.
have been that mad, but I mean, no. For what? It's not that serious.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. I mean, back then you couldn't have told me that for sure.
I never forget. I came to my mother's house and this girl was fucking. She was in my house. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she turned around. I was like, what the fuck she doing? Speedy, what have you done to this girl? I was like, that mama, leave that bitch. Hey, you gotta go. Come on out. And well, she wants her chain back. Well, I don't have it because I had sold it.
Wow, that's what
You
happened.
sold the
That's
chain?
what
I
happened.
needed gas in the car, so I sold it. She gave me a nugget.
Right.
When they get the nugget.
I remember that. Those nuggets was everything back in the day.
You had a nugget. And you had the nugget ring.
Yeah, I had a ring.
Yeah. Them
Tell
nuggets,
me
everything.
shit, nigga. I was balling.
Right.
It just brought me a nugget ring with the nugget chain. I was in it.
Right.
Hey, dick make you do things.
And
Great dick make you do it.
My weekend was good.
How was your weekend?
Let me get back on subject. My weekend was good. I had a Friday. I was at the J Spot. It was a sold out crowd too. So it was good.
The old
brother-
boys thing.
Yeah, he came and did the show.
Yeah, he was talking to you and yeah.
How was it?
How was the show?
How was he?
Oh, he was good. I mean, he was cool. He didn't do that much comedy because he was bringing up people. DC Youngfly was in.
Okay.
He stopped through and was like one of the guests.
Why that name so familiar?
He's
He like the Instagram dude.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. He did,
fuck you, man. You know what I
did
mean?
Did he do good?
Russell show.
He did okay. I went up after him, and
Yeah, when he did Russell show, the
that's
first
right.
5 minutes he was taking the L because he mentioned that he was the internet, this, that, and the other,
He did that-
when he
that-
just should have did his
Oh,
joke.
that's right.
Remember, he was
that's
taking
People
the L.
right.
don't, you know.
They don't give a fuck about that shit.
But
Because
yeah,
they
he was
wanted
cool,
me to
though.
say that to bring him out. And I said, nah, I'll just bring him out.
Yeah.
And then he
'Cause
went
that's
back
how-
to that.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't no internet sensation, but that's how I like too. Like, don't play up, don't do all the shit. Just be like
You can bring me out.
cool from the south,
Yeah.
because people be waiting. Okay, you all let's see what you got.
Yeah.
But no,
Instead of
it was cool. But it was a lot of people there. So I mean, a lot of comedians as well. So he didn't do a lot of time in between, but it was a real good show. And then Saturday I was in Fontana. I did
Fontana was out there.
it was a show, somebody, how people just hit you up like, go do this show. And it was at a lady's beauty shop, but it was real nice, black owned.
The beauty shop?
It was in a beauty shop, but I'm talking about it wasn't like a regular.
It had like chairs for people to sit in.
Chairs on both sides. And there's a walkway and then
The
in
dryers
back.
too?
Who hosted?
Yeah, no, I didn't know the dude, but me and Terrence Delane performed, but it was some shit Eric Blake hooked us up with, and
he
he's
did.
good people, and so
been
and it was
Eric
so that was a
for
good
years.
show, and they had homemade food, sent me home with some chicken wings and some greens
Oh, that's what's up.
and some macaroni. Then I swung by the J Spot, closed out that show, just on the wheels.
You was on the run. this
Yeah, it was
weekend.
good. It was good. It was good. So tomorrow,
Now, do we bring up the beef on or you want to wait?
We could do it. I
ahead.
mean,
Go ahead.
so basically, I'm sure a lot of
get your
people
opinion on
heard that this weekend, Luenell and LEAKES got into a bit of a social media brawl, I guess you want to call it. And what happened was Luenell was in South Carolina at a club. I guess she had 6 shows down there, and I guess she was walking by and she saw a poster that Nene Leakes was going to be there doing comedy, I guess after her run was finished. So Luenell went on social media and said that, she didn't appreciate it pretty much because there's been a lot of comedians out there struggling and doing the work and putting in, time, that for her to come up all of a sudden and just be doing comedy shows and headlining. She just didn't think that was fair to everybody who has before her, who has grinded. And so Nene Leakes came back on social media on her post pretty much and was like, clapped back and said, "Oh, you mad? Don't be mad because I'm getting these coins." And basically called her a lot of different things. And so, and then Luenell went back, did a Facebook Live and said her piece again also.
No, I missed that part.
Yeah, she responded. I think it was last night probably. And Luenell said she's not going to take back what she said. She's not going to pull down her comments. She still feels the way she does. But, and then they got at Luenell about, well, you helped Wendy Williams. She said the difference with the Wendy Williams thing is that Wendy was doing a one-woman show. She wasn't claiming to be a comic.
That's what Nene is doing, a one-woman show.
No, well, it's her and she has a host and an opener. This is my take. I've been at this shit for a minute, and I don't. However you get your money, again, however you make people laugh, I can give a fuck. I think what Nene should have done was that, and it's just that people like Luenell, I'll even say Hope Flood. There's a lot of comedians who you cherish this craft, and what we do, you can't get to this overnight. Now, how you get to it and you become a superstar and the next day, because you got to look at it like this. Chris Tucker was only in L.A. maybe a week before Cube saw him, and next thing you know, he's in the movies.
Right.
And motherfuckers was mad about that.
Right.
But it's just how life works out.
For some people.
However Nene get her money, I could give a fuck. But what I thought Nene should have did was she should have hosted and said, here are 3 of the funniest motherfuckers you probably don't know. And I'm a host, and now I become a facilitator for brothers who are trying to get that light and just don't have the notoriety that maybe she does. And what it would have took the pressure off of her. She wouldn't have had to worry about, because when you headline and people pay all that money, motherfucker, you got to give me at least 45 to an hour worth of shit that you can't get up there going,
not easy.
Girl, you ever be running? Because at the end of the day, you make yourself look bad. I haven't seen her show. Don't care about her show.
Right.
I just thought if she would have did it that way, people would have embraced it more. Not saying they're not, but the people who are like not that you have to appease Luenell or anybody else who hates that you're out here making money and you're not really a comedian per se. Who cares about that?
I don't think that she hates that she's making money. She did say that.
Oh, she clocking.
She clocking. But Luenell's point was that you just didn't grind and you don't understand the craft to call yourself a comedian.
But my thing is,
what's your thought, Precious?
She didn't call herself a comedian.
And she made that clear.
I'm not. But my thing is this.
But you are a comedian. If you're headlining at a comedy club, you're a comic.
Okay,
my thing is this.
You're a comic.
If people, and it's no slight to anybody because this goes on in the industry all the time.
You're
Somebody
right.
always has something to say, and this has my comment to this has nothing really to do with Luenell or Nene. Who's to criticize the path that God has laid for you? If you are a comedian, some comedians do start late in life, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
They find their calling late.
Some singers do. Some everybody
And to
do.
me, being a comedian to me is a natural thing. I think it sort of comes natural with some training, but if people minded their own business and stayed in their own lane and focused on their own careers, you'd be a lot further.
But that's not. And then I also can identify with that because most people go, well, you got that because Jamie Foxx your friend. I was like, no, nigga, I still had to be funny.
Yeah, you
at the
still
end
had
of the
to
day,
hold your end on set.
I still had to go and deliver. I still had to get on that stage when it was just me and rock that motherfucker to at least prove to people it ain't that he my friend. It's just that he my friend, and that helps a little bit. But I still had to be
as your
funny.
friend, he should help you.
Yeah.
If you like you said, if you have the talent, if you can do the job. I mean, I don't say just put people on just to put them on, but if they qualify, for sure, why not?
And you guys have to remember, Samuel Jackson went at Cube because he was mad that Ice Cube was doing
all
these movies.
And now look at Cube.
Yeah.
So who is Samuel Jackson
back,
to judge his path,
Which
his
means
career,
hate
his
is always
journey?
You can't get rid of hate.
Yeah,
and that's the thing right there.
Get rid of hate.
At the end of the day, like when you an artist, you an artist. And that come in all forms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd never be mad at an artist for diving into something other than what they originally came out as. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When this door open, then I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah,
I don't care.
to.
You're not gonna be like Precious the comedian, not just the comedian.
Yeah.
No, I'm an act. Nigga.
And again,
moved,
I
nigga.
think
I'm
whatever Nene's doing,
like,
that's on her. I just thought that if she
I think
wanted
that
to,
hate is deep.
yeah, the hate is deep.
The hate is deep.
But if she wanted to really make her brand what it is, what you do, you host. And you go get 3 of the funniest motherfuckers you know, and you let them do their thing.
And my thing,
you come up and have fun.
And say,
ring up the next motherfucker.
And that's his opinion. As an established comedian in the game, that's Speedy's opinion. Mm-hmm. When you look at Nene Leakes has established herself. She already got a fan base. Not as a stand-up. But what you need is to sell out them clubs. And she has that with her fan base. And even the reviews I saw about her, or the people, well, not reviews like from Sister, you know, but I'm saying like people who at the shows, like the little clips, they like, we loved her, whoop-de-woo. That's what they say. I didn't see it. But I'm just saying, like, she's monopolizing off of her.
But she would have got that turnout regardless. If she was headlining or hosting, she would have got them people to come out. So if
we don't know what direction she's taking it in, but first you do yourself. You look out for self first, and then when you can help people, you help them and put them on.
I just think if I'm her people, I would have said, baby girl.
I just think overall, this is how we make it a hot. Just like she said on her comment, you know, she finds it funny that you would take the time, you know what I'm saying, to even address what she's doing. When you getting your money this same weekend, you walk into the bathroom at the place where you starring this weekend. So why you mad?
Because
that's how she is, dog. That's just who you are. And I didn't get to ask you that on the show when you was here, but that's just who you are. You mad at people who don't have money. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't on yet. You're just mad. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to know why.
And I always have to catch myself because I just believe.
But that's real life.
There's certain, and I ain't going to say their name. There's certain people who have that stance that don't go back and help nobody. What that is. They don't put no funny people on their show. They don't say, they'll go, hey man, I ain't booking the show. I'm just on it. Which is a fucking farce. If you're headlining, you could have anybody you want on that show. Right. I don't give a fuck what you got to talk to remote. No, nigga, because the first thing you say is, okay, who else on the show? So-and-so, so-and-so. And you have to approve them as the headliner. You go, okay, that's cool for them to do that. Or you go, no, I got mine. I got so-and-so, and I got this person, and I need tickets for them. Because you're headlining, they're going to give you whatever you want. Right. So the next time I hear a motherfucker go, oh, man, I don't do that shit, you fucking lying if you're headlining. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're the feature, no, you can't bring people in. No, you can't ask this in. But if they call you and say, Poetess, I need you to headline this show. Do you already have an opener? You have somebody to host? No, I don't. Okay, how about this person? Do you approve of this person? That person? Yeah, they're cool. Not that person, but this person's cool. That's how it go down. Yeah. Let's keep it real.
And even if you don't,
with
you
Hope
can be right
and Luenell, they've both been on the show and they basically stated their thoughts on,
which is they don't like new motherfuckers.
Pretty much.
They don't like new motherfuckers.
And they
don't like motherfuckers that go into fame out of somewhere else. Because we all remember when my man was here. What's his name?
Which one? Oh, James.
James was here, and Luenell
don't like anybody.
She went at him, and we had to help iron that out on air. To go, well, however he got it. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. I can care less. But if he was going out there and he's going, I'm going to sing and headline the show, and maybe you don't really have the chops for it, why not host it and then sing your songs and then bring up motherfuckers that I can actually sing, and you give people more than they ask for. Because when you headline, nigga, you got to bring it.
But you think just the same way Wendy Williams solicited or got Luenell to help her, then I don't think Nene is walking out there in the blind headlining these shows. Like, she got writers. She got somebody who going to help her. She got the money to have it.
But see, now you belittling what stand-up is. To do an hour show takes about 10 years to put that together. You don't come together in a couple months and say, I got an hour show of funny-ass shit. It's not going to happen. Right. You may talk for an hour.
Did they ridicule Whitney like this? I don't remember.
Say it again.
Well,
did they ridicule Whitney? No, they didn't like this. Like, why are they attacking that lady for getting money, dog? Why did you do Wendy like that? Like,
if you'd have asked me, I'd have said the same thing. I did the exact same thing. I don't care about who's doing what. What I'm saying
Luenell
is,
said she wasn't thrilled about Wendy doing it either, but Wendy did pay her
to write the jokes.
But again, I don't give a fuck. But if you're asking
I wonder
my
if
opinion,
Nene, but listen on this side too. Has Nene hired a comic to write for her? She might be employing somebody.
And that's what I just said.
World.
Like she probably has a right. I don't think she's gonna get up there just blind and be like, "Hey, I'm Nene."
But I think
you know
she
what I'm
did. Go see somebody.
I don't know though.
Anybody has saw the
seen
show?
It, call in.
Yeah, call in. Let us and don't give us the opinion because you're her friend or you like the show. No, we want to know your honest opinion as opposed to comedians. Because I know how people do when they go to a comedy show. They like, nigga. They killed Steve Harvey because he didn't rip. Now come on, if Steve Harvey took an L in Oakland, they threw batteries at Steve Harvey. They're like, nigga, don't get out here with that shit. Because people spend a lot of money to go to these shows.
Batteries?
Yeah, they threw batteries.
That shit hurts.
I know, wow.
I don't know if you got hit with them, but they threw batteries at that.
And you just keep going. I mean, God gives you opportunities, and you can't. I mean, if Nene said no to all these opportunities, she would not be where she is.
Yeah, she's supposed to do that
today.
You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to take whatever opportunity they give
I think that when you have 5 minutes of fame, you milk that motherfucker
and do it all. You do it
dry.
all. Black folks, what we do, we go, I didn't made it. No, bitch, you ain't made it. Keep doing shit.
What's the girl that was on the reality show? The little Italian.
Oh.
No, she was not an Italian. She was adopted. You know, what's her name?
Show story.
Pam, you know.
Okay, adopted.
Jersey. She's on the Jersey show.
Snooki?
Snooki.
Uh-huh.
Did it all.
Okay.
And she ain't even
Anybody
really
criticizing Snooki?
Yeah.
She
Zero
took that
talent.
fight. She made slippers, purses.
She got a new reality show.
She got a new
FYI.
show.
Yeah.
Milk it.
Yeah.
If that's what you gonna
and why
do,
you
milk
get
it.
through.
Yeah.
I have zero problem.
I'm not mad.
And I told
That's
Pam,
one of my career regrets is not taking full advantage of some of the opportunities that I have had and not taking
even
full
if it wasn't in your
on-
wheelhouse.
Because I really feel like it's no
Full
secret.
on,
It's no secret
opportunities.
that comedy is the most underrated profession out there in the
definitely.
creative industry. Like nobody
That's what she
respects
said.
comedy.
Luenell
Nobody
did say
looks at
that.
everybody after a show. It's like, oh, it was funny. I think I could do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
Everybody say I'm funny, and like I get that because people are funny in their own element. But once you get out there and you really see, then you will really see. But I'm not mad at anybody for like creating a lane there when you already had an open door. Like.
Now, I'll give you the story. And I told you in the car.
I'm not mad at nobody.
I used to do the warm-up for Living Single. And so Chip Fields, Kim Fields' mom, was the acting coach there, and she was my acting coach. And I'm watching them do their thing and not knowing her history. And she's been acting, her mom's been acting since she was 5.
Yeah.
So Broadway, the whole 9. And I'm watching them do the thing, and I'm sitting by her, and I went, and my dumb ass went, I could do that shit. She walked away from me and then talked to me for like 2 weeks until I found out what the fuck is going on. And they said she was upset that you belittled her craft. And I'm like, well, I'm not really belittling. I'm just saying I think I could do that. But then I had to understand from her point of view, which is she's been doing it since she was 5. She went to school for it. She went to high school, college.
Right. Trained. She
trained. And here I walk up, a comedian, never did any of that shit and went, I think I could do that, which belittled all the shit that she achieved and done to become an acting coach, and her daughter's acting, and she was Penny's mom on Good Time. So she's been at that shit. No, Penny,
the other one.
the one that burned Penny.
The one that
Kim
burned her.
Fields' mom.
Yeah.
Chip Field. So
Chip.
I had to go back and look at it from her point of view, which is I understand why she would be upset. So,
you know what? I do too, because even now with radio, I feel like people get on the air and they don't even know about the music or the history of the music they play. They don't even know how to do a proper interview.
Yeah.
They don't, so radio has changed to the point where professionals like myself and others aren't able to get radio jobs in major market radios because the talent, they can pay subpar talent a lot less than they would do.
They couldn't even come at you with that.
Exactly, unless you want to get on air, because there's other perks to being on the air outside of getting just the paycheck. But sometimes I hear these people on the air, but I don't sit and like,
yeah, like
that's not
you
who you
that
are.
mad, you that mad.
There's some people
and you
who
getting
are.
money.
But it's
like
people
I can see if you like the Section 8 nigga, like, look at this motherfucker. I've been out here struggling all my life. I had to fight. And this motherfucker is like.
But it is, I mean, naturally,
but
you're going to feel some kind
of way. But you say that
though.
to your mama, to your best friend. Like, you know.
All I can tell y'all, like I tell my kids, nigga, they hated on Jesus.
So you know
who are you to feel different? If motherfucker hate on you, just deal with it. Hey, I must be doing something right. You took the time out to speak on it. Thank you. And you just keep it pushing. You can't explain why they said it. You don't know why they said it. But at the end of the day, people look at our craft as the easiest shit to do. It's so many motherfuckers that have saw me and went, nigga, you doing it? And then, I'm doing stand-up.
You wasn't never funny back in school.
And I admit, I wasn't.
Poetess, do we have a call?
Yes, we do.
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yes, I'm Chris from Connecticut.
Hey,
what do you do, Chris?
Yeah, it's going all right, by the way. I agree with Poetess and Precious. I mean, whether comedy is a
look at Precious getting her back all straight, Chris.
She looking all good, but anyway, it's
hey, I come to Connecticut, guys.
Well, it's, comedy, regardless if it's comedy, at the end of the day, it's a craft, and you're either good or you're not, or you're just taking a chance at it. I don't think anybody's entitled to say who's afforded the opportunity or not, and that's the problem. Like, embedded in our community.
Yes.
Every time somebody gets put on this, well, they don't deserve this. They're not funny. They don't deserve that. They don't do that.
Instead of embracing it.
Instead of embracing it, like even with Kevin Hart, I remember when he was on Foxhole, like shit, almost 10 years ago, and now he's. It's fair to say he's the new Eddie Murphy, pretty much. Not Eddie, but he's our time's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And it's in our community, you hear the most. So he don't deserve it. He's whitewashing his comedy, and
they hate him. They hate him so much.
They hate, and the problem that's in our community, dude. Like we always saying who doesn't deserve something and who does. I mean,
but again, I think you have to take it with a grain of salt. They hated on Jesus, so why would you not be the next person in line? Right. So just keep it pushing, and that's how it is.
If somebody has an opportunity and you don't have it, and you're questioning why you don't have it, that means, unfortunately,
that means you're taking your eyes off of where you need to go.
Exactly.
Because what's for you?
And before I go, I just want to let Speedy know that happy birthday to Michelle.
Hang up before you say something. Hang up. Thank you, brother.
Nah, but for real, like,
hey, man. And again, I don't care if Nene is out there making millions or $2, or she can do an hour, or she do 10 minutes. If I had a suggestion, if I had her people right here, and I could talk to them, I say, I know what you can do. And you ain't got to appease Luenell or anybody else, but I think it's the best for your client where they'll look good. The people going to come out anyway. It's they coming to see you.
And Nene, I feel like, do your thing, get your money. Don't let nobody stop you. Clearly, you're not going out there in the blind.
She
that
will
goddamn
be at the J
blind
Spot the day
on
before.
the 19th, and yeah,
she ain't selling no tickets.
So don't say it. So Nene's gonna be there on the 19th.
Luenell and Hope will be there the 20th and the 21st.
Wow. So
and rumor is Nene's sales. No,
they're getting better.
Oh, okay.
I bought a ticket.
All right.
I wish I could come, but I might have a show.
The other thing is, let me just add
too.
this one thing before we go to the phones.
Oh shit, they blowing.
When you help people, that gives you longevity in the game.
Sure does.
Like, people remember if you take that few minutes to help them, give them some suggestions, support, put them on a job, recommend them, refer them. A lot of people don't forget that, especially when it's early in their careers,
Poe, and the piggyback off that, even if you don't do anything besides just a quick, like if somebody like, I really respect you, I look up to you, I like your comedy, even if it's a quick, and you like, I'm a comedian too, even if it's just a quick, stay on your grind.
Because you see how George Lopez
just some quick
hates Chips? Who Eric Estrada?
Yeah.
Because he was a young comic coming up.
Yeah, he remembers
and
that
he
story.
admired Eric Estrada from Chips.
Right.
And Eric Estrada treated him so rudely And now this is like 30, 40 years later, George Lopez still like disses him.
And I feel that because you really, like, people are really fucked up people out here, man. And you really feel like they a certain type of way and you meet them and it's like, you ain't have to be that ugly.
Right.
You really,
and
like, it didn't cost you
experience.
nothing to just be a little grin or that's what's up or keep going. You know, just something cool. But to be a straight bitch or to be a straight hoe ass nigga, like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all ain't shit.
Okay. We have a call on that note.
Straight up.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? This is Kobe Kiambu from the DMV. How you guys doing?
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Hey, I got a question for Speedy. I have a friend of mine that's in Virginia. She's actually thinking about moving to California, Southern California, to start a business. And I suggested that she should open up a comedy club. I know you guys had mentioned a while ago that it was only like 1 or 2 black comedy clubs in the country, right?
Two in LA.
Okay. Do you think it's like rum for that type of business in LA? You think
No, you could do a comedy club. You just got to make sure she has food and she has the liquor license. And the main and most important thing, she's got to get a good host. Again, comedy clubs turn over. They'll come back if the host is funny. If you try to put it on, so-and-so is going to be here or this person is going to be here, then your audience is going to show up because some important or big comic is going to be there. You find the funniest comedian to host your shows, and black folks come out and support. They'll come out, they'll keep coming out, and you can have as many subpar. You can give subpar comics a chance, but your host, at least this is the blueprint I think it should be, your host has to be killer. And he has to be endearing. They have to like him. People go, oh, he's so funny, I'll come back. That's how she got to do it.
And, you know, I think also because there is quite a few comedy clubs here, I think putting a different twist on it somehow other than the typical.
Even though you don't have to reinvent the wheel, just.
Yeah, add a little extras, though, because it's hard. It's hard for Jay and Ins, and they're black comedy club owners.
Right.
Yeah.
But maybe the other thing, too, is don't classify yourself as a black comedy club.
Just
you
a
should
comedy
have, like what did they say Tony Rock was saying in New York? They just throw comics on. It ain't Black Night. It ain't White Night. They just have a mixture of
He
comics.
said the only place that really does that is
out here, where it's like Chocolate Sunday, Mo Better Monday.
Yeah.
And I'll give the other suggestion. Go ahead and spend a little money on advertising. Go ahead and just don't think that internet and flyers. No, you're going to have to go to one of these radio stations and do a little deal with them because you are new. Get your face. Once you got that group in there and you got your mailing list and you got your email list, then you fine.
Just come out here and get Speedy the host. We got y'all. Don't even trip.
There it is.
Right.
That's what I was getting to.
All right. I appreciate it.
No, thank you for the phone call, bro.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I was about to go.
And speaking of which,
He said bye-bye. I hate when people say, dudes say bye-bye.
I gotta put
Bye-bye.
that in the man. No dude should ever say bye-bye.
I hate
At
bye-bye.
no point
Just
should you
bye.
just hang the phone up.
Bye-bye.
Wow,
That's so...
really?
No dude should.
Oops.
Ron, have you ever used the word bye-bye? No.
Ain't never been on the phone with my bro. And I'm like, all right, bro. Bye-bye.
No dude should ever say bye-bye.
A little boy can say it, like a little kid. But
No grown-ass 45-year-old man. Hey, dog, you going to the gym? All right, bye-bye.
see you later. Bye-bye.
Pam,
Bye-bye.
come on. And you was going to say I was wrong.
Bye-bye.
If grown-ass nigga called you, hey, Poetess, I'm going to come by and hit that.
All right,
Bye-bye.
baby. Even if he trying to be sweet. All right, baby. I'm going to do you right. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hell no. Shit is canceled, nigga. Unsubscribe. Fuck you.
Unsubscribe.
Get your bye-bye ass.
That's going in the
It's a little
book.
soft.
Okay.
That's
I'm
soft.
Thank you,
listen,
Pam.
I'm talking
See,
shit.
Poe was about to say, what's wrong with that? No dude should ever use the word bye-bye.
yeah, we talked.
Or text the word K.
K. We talked about K many a time.
I don't even say bye. I just hang up. Hey, all right, cool. Bam. Phone down.
All right, bye.
Nope.
No.
Nah.
I mean, a female can say it because it's just
Later.
I don't know. It's just
No.
like
Later.
No,
some
I mean, I'm
about
thinking
the
about
two
it.
buys. Like one buy is cool. You know what I'm saying?
But
But you gonna
There's a
double
limit on
up.
buys. Y'all
You
still-
gonna double down on the. You gonna double up on the buy.
You gonna double down on the bye.
You gonna double down on the buy? Oh hell no!
You grown ass nigga. Hey,
Nigga.
nigga. So we fucking all them bitches tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
You
You can't even keep your nigga. We gonna shoot them niggas. When I see that nigga, I'll bust that nigga upside the head. I see you in 10 minutes.
Bye-bye.
You soft.
You just discredit.
You a sissy
everything.
stick. You are a sissy stick.
You have lowered your property value, nigga. So
what you call them? Soft batch or what is?
Soft batch cookie ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like bye bye.
Oh my God, y'all.
Bye bye.
No dude should ever use the word bye bye. Now we gotta take a quick break.
Yeah, we
got some announcements to make when we come back. All I'm gonna say, bye bye. How sissy stick is that? I don't give a fuck.
We gonna be back.
You couldn't get Arnold Schwarzenegger to. He says, "I'll be back." He never said bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
And I'll shoot his dumb ass for this shit if he say that.
And I can imagine a strong ass nigga call you, hey, I'm gonna be about to beat that pussy up.
Ooh.
Bye bye.
Oh!
That sounds kind of cute though.
Oh!
See,
the way you said it.
And that's why women out here fucking gay niggas.
Oh, God.
You gonna let me still come through after I said bye bye?
Nah, bye bye.
You said how far? You coming now? K.
Yeah, well.
K.
I hate K. It drives me up a wall when a dude.
My stepson hit me with that. I hit that nigga back. Don't use that letter.
Flag
no more,
football
bro.
used to do that K shit.
The O is right there. The O is right near the K. Don't only get.
Yeah, hit the
It's
O.
2 hits, my nigga. That time.
Yeah.
Okay. How about cool?
What about motherfuckers who spell out shit that could have been easy? Like it could have just been the K, but they put K-A-Y.
Huh? Who put K-A-Y? What nigga spelled K?
They tried too hard.
Wow.
You had a nigga spell K-A-Y?
No, but I was just thinking the shit like that you don't have to
That
do
nigga
this
ain't
shit.
got a GED. He put K-A-Y.
K.
Nigga, I was playing. You ever play categories?
Yeah.
And the word, my man said refrigerator. He went refrigerator. F. No, nigga. Refrigerator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Icebox. No, they don't shorten the shit up with the icebox.
Right.
Refrigerator.
Hilarious.
Refrigerator.
All right, we'll be back.
Fridge. All right, we'll take a break, come back. DJ Ron C in the building. Don't forget you can get them mixes, hit him up on his thing. DJ Ron C, sell them on everything, or just put Linwood on it.
You got to donate first.
Yeah, you donate and get it. My bad.
Yeah.
They don't ever correct me on that.
Because then Ron will charge us and we'll be like, oh, we didn't see that.
Wait.
All together, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Whoa.
Yeah, the go-go mix. Yeah, Ron. See.
Well, what did you call it before?
No, the one before that was the bye-bye mix. All you niggas that need that bye-bye in your life.
Okay.
It is the Rollout Show. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. Some more inspiring words for the ladies. Nothing's impossible. Matter of fact, the word impossible says, I'm possible.
Oh, God.
We ain't seen that meme a trillion
It's going out to the ladies. Remember, nothing's impossible. You flip the word, it actually means, if you split it up, I'm possible.
Huh.
It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. You're not going to laugh at that, Ron? We good?
Ron, we need some background music for that.
Okay. Inspiring words by your boy.
Maybe
Speed
Love TKO or something. Sexy.
I think I better let it go.
And, I haven't forgot, the DY. The DY kids.
Well, can we introduce ourselves? We never really did.
Well, I'm Speedy, ladies, and I just gave you words of inspiration.
Why you got to sniff about it?
Well, Pam.
It's that
He
dope.
usually sniffs
dope.
or swallows himself, but
Bye-bye, Mix.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what did you say? That?
Oh, Poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Precious in the building.
Bye-bye.
Ron J on the wheels. Where's the wheels still? Or Ron C.
You just say-
Is it
I
real?
like that.
Is it real?
I do like the house mix.
The reggae
Ron was
or the house?
asking
The
me
bye-bye
about the bye-bye mix. Ron was asking me about house music earlier.
Oh.
About how he feels like people out here really don't.
No, we don't.
No, I'm good.
The minute house music come on, I get off the floor.
I don't like it.
It depends what crowd
Yeah, a
you're
lot of dudes were going, ooh, shit.
No,
Follow
I'm talking
me.
about the classic house music that he played.
The first one?
Yeah.
Follow me?
Follow me. I love
Well,
that.
that's a little different.
I still got to get off the floor. I can't, because I know something else going to
What
come
about
along.
Miss
you might-
Honey?
Yeah, I
You
gotta
might
get off.
both.
They'll mess up
Honey.
any song.
I fuck
with
around and come out of me, and I'm out there going, bye-bye. Hand in the air and then wiggling and shit.
They used
Look
to do it
around,
in
ain't nobody
school.
out there.
Because people from Chicago, that house music nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was they shit.
Or
like.
even in Vegas. My goodness.
For Dallas, it would be just...
We didn't do that shit. Like, so I didn't see it to college, and I'm
Really?
like, oh, that's what y'all do, this fast shit. Like, okay, I get it though. Like, I've been exposed to it, but it ain't my shit.
Yeah,
You know, like,
I hear you. I'm with you.
Do you walk off the dance floor?
I don't even be on the dance floor to walk
Right.
off that bitch.
Right.
You know.
You don't dance?
I have my drinks. I'm on the side chill. That's why I don't go out much. Nope, I don't dance.
Well, you a party pooper.
Yeah, I ain't no dancer, nigga.
So motherfucker get you doing one thing. I'm cool. Bitch, I didn't walk way over here. You told me you cool. Really?
You walked way over here?
Yeah, I walked over here.
That was a battle?
Yeah, I thought about it. She looked cool. And you was bobbing, had your little drink. You want to dance? And you told me no. Bitch,
And I wasn't on the dance floor. I'm over here chilling. It don't matter, Speedy. No, I ain't dancing, nigga. Go get Michelle.
It's your boy.
God damn it, it's her birthday.
It's your boy, Speedy.
We did that already.
No, you didn't.
Hey, oh my God.
Oh, yes, we did.
Yes,
My
we
bad.
Dope. That dope.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's the
shout
good
out to
shit.
rehearsal. But we have another announcement, you guys.
Big announcement.
We're going to be back at the J Spot.
J-Spot!
June 3rd. Confirmed. I'm going to give you a little bit at a time over the weeks. Confirmed. RT Steckel will be in the house.
RT will be
Yes.
on the bill.
Yes.
Also, too, we want to give to our fans.
Mm-hmm.
You bring 8 or more people, especially if you bring your birthday. We want your birthday party there.
Yeah.
But you bring 8 or more people, you get them, y'all pay for tickets. We're giving you one of our new shirts that we got coming out. You get a shirt, not the 8 motherfuckers, you, and you get a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bottle.
A bottle to do whatever you want. Pam will have it there for you when you get to the club now. You bring it in, it's on you.
Yeah, good luck on that.
I would advise you to pour drinks in the car and then come on up drunk
sneak
in the
it on up.
motherfucker.
I don't know, but
Pour it in the flask.
yeah. Put it.
Say,
put
did
it in
y'all
the
see
flask.
the meme? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Which
That
one?
shit funny. Nigga tag me. That's good shit. Is that Aaron who did it?
So again,
Aaron Gladman.
the show is
June 3rd.
June 3rd.
At the
It's a
J
Friday.
Spot,
J Spot, 8 o'clock.
Manchester and Aviation.
Yeah, so we want you guys to come out.
It
You
was-
can buy tickets from us right
Yes,
now.
yes, you can. Through the PayPal or through the
How much are the tickets?
$15.
Yes.
And or the GoFundMe rollout show. It was a packed house last time.
So
you guys.
don't miss it this
So
time.
don't miss
And
it.
I got
And
special
people were
guests coming
standing.
in that's going to be on the show from New York City.
Yes.
I'm flying in a couple comics from New York to be on the show.
You
to add,
flying it.
Yeah,
Well-
they're like, wait a minute.
well, comics in New York for some reason they got airline hookups.
And they gonna happen to be here.
Yeah,
when
they're going to have to
do
be
the
here.
shit.
And so I'll get them to come on out. So that way you're going to get a taste of, a little bit of both. Plus RT said he's definitely on the show. He will be here. I'll be hosting. Ron C going to be my DJ. We had so much fun last time. Don't forget, we'll be making these announcements throughout. But if you bring 8 or more people, you, not your 8 people, get a T-shirt and a bottle. Now, somebody's like, a bottle of what? No.
Hilarious.
It's top shelf.
Yep.
We're going to go top shelf.
What?
Yep. Real
Well,
nice
I
stuff.
took it from the top shelf of Jamie.
Like, yeah, you bring 8 people. Yeah, bring
Yeah.
it.
Really,
Top
we gotta
shelf
tell
at Jim's
everything. We gotta tell everything.
Hey, nigga, don't matter. It's top shelf at his
Make it seem
house.
like we was really doing something. But anyway, so yeah, you guys buy the tickets early. It sold out last time, and like I said, it was standing room only, pretty much. So it's gonna be off the chain.
And like I said, we're going to have T-shirts there as well. If you want to, our new T-shirts are so fly. Again, 8 or more people, or if you bring your birthday party, your birthday group to the event, and buy your tickets early. Don't wait
Yes.
till the last minute.
Yes.
As you heard before, it was packed out, and we're gonna add a little flavor to it. I'm gonna try to get Michael Collier on the show.
That'd be nice.
Trying to go get Michael. If he's not busy, I'll try to get Michael Collier. It's going to be hot. So, again, June 3rd, put on your calendar. We'll be blasting it out on the page. Big announcement, June 3rd. And then the following, we're only 2 months away, a little over 2 months.
Yeah, we'll be in Palm Springs,
Palm
July
Springs.
21st to the 24th, and then
Precious wearing the
Thursday.
2-piece.
Yeah, right. Thursday night is the comedy show. Precious is on it. Kente's on it. Speedy's hosting. And we have the 70s after party that night. And then Friday night, we have Angie Stone, right?
Kid
and Kid
and
Capri.
Play.
No, Kid Capri. And then Saturday night is Kid and Play and Houdini. Like I said, it's 12
I've
events.
seen
It's
Kid
gonna
and Play. I have never seen Houdini live.
Oh, I have. They
off the chain?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
12 things going on. It's sold out. The hotel rooms are sold out, but you can still buy a day pass. So get your day pass. And
You ain't going to be there, Ronnie, for the Houdini.
Saturday?
It's Saturday
Right.
night.
Oh yeah,
Damn, man. You really got to go?
You gotta get that money.
Yeah, I'm a
You
have
ain't
a
doing
fucking
shit.
ball.
Michelle gonna be glued to your ass. Siamese twin. Well, interracial. Siamese.
Shit.
Whatever.
Nigga, we watched Underground.
Oh, I love it. I was watching it yesterday.
Nigga, did you see the season finale?
No. I didn't.
I'm not gonna say it. Off the fucking chain.
Ooh, that show is so good.
Season finale, but she was crying again because white folks don't know what fuck we went, and that's just TV. They gave you, they just skim it off the top.
Right.
They ain't tell you
that ain't the meat
grit.
and the potatoes.
Nigga, if they gave you the meat and the potatoes, it be some dead white folks.
Hilarious.
Be some white folks missing.
Yeah.
We be looking at them going, bye-bye, nigga.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, nigga. You are out of here. They just skim it off the top.
Yeah.
But it's, again, I support when black folks are on TV. Sometimes it's the bullshit, but Underground is a fucking beast. Shout out to
What
John
network
Legend.
does that come on?
WGN, which is a station out of Chicago. That's what you used to watch the Chicago Bulls on for free until they start winning championships. Then they got to pay for it now.
Yeah.
But that's WGN, and John Legend is one of the executive producers of the show. So that's one of the reasons I watched this.
It's so good. You just need to sit up and just watch the whole thing.
I'm surprised that it's
hard
just on WGN. Though.
Well, a show like that, trust me, they probably went other places, and nobody was like, we don't want that.
But it's doing well for them also.
Man,
ratings,
it put them on. Yeah, it's
very good.
It's really good, and they wrote it just enough to give you some. But that season finale, when y'all see that, and they don't come back to 2017. So go ahead and get some now. Right. 2017, it'll be back. I would put it right below Games of Thrones.
Really?
I would put it right below that.
Oh, wow.
That's how good it is.
Okay.
It's really that good. The characters are good. Even when the white boys, when they use the word nigga, nigga, they don't hesitate. You goddamn niggers.
Yeah, they love saying this shit. They can't wait till that line come out.
Right.
And it was really hard to see the guy from Law and Order because I liked his character on Law and Order.
Yeah, be the one. Yeah.
Chasing niggas down.
Yeah, with his son.
Nigga, chasing niggas down.
Wow.
And catching niggas because all the other white boys don't nigga. This motherfucker good.
Woo.
He. It's kind of hard to root against him, but you got to because niggas is being chased. It's good.
Even the way they mad, it's just so.
Yeah, it's so bad. All right, it is now time for a DYK with your boy Speed Doggy Dog. This was kind of weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the. I told Pam already. You guys didn't know King Tut, or how you say his whole name. When he was buried, Tutankhamun. When he was mummified, they mummified his penis erect.
A little quiet.
They went on and wrapped that up too. Put a little stick
how
on
did
there.
They make it hard? I'm just curious.
Hey man,
I'm like,
pretty sure 2 sticks to get it done.
Was he dead when they did?
Yeah,
That's
he was mummified.
Yeah.
So they went on and.
We know what mummified is, but how your dick hard when you mummified if you did?
I think they used a stick. But they mummified it. So when they popped that casket back in the day, hey, this nigga woke.
So
a part of him was woke.
They said they mummified his penis at a 90-degree angle. So they were specific with it.
Wow.
Yeah, 90 degrees.
That's crazy.
Is it almost straightened down or is that to the left?
It's 90 is
sort of like diagonal.
Yeah, diagonal, like, yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, you looked up? Hold up, motherfucker. You fact checking me?
You fact checked him.
I got to, Speedy. I just have
That's what we coming to now, P. You got to fact check your. Oh, this that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he was mummified when he was dead.
He was dead.
You can't be dead with blood rushing to your dick.
You can still wrap your penis.
From what I heard.
You can wrap, if you just hold the penis up and just wrap it.
But they said it was hard.
Who said it?
They.
Well, I don't know if they embalmed you back then.
No, they did. They pulled out.
I don't know what they did.
They put them into a. They took all your intestines out and they put them into.
Don't even.
Your intestines. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take all your vital organs and they put them in a
jelly
vase,
jar.
Pretty much a jelly jar, and they buried that with you as well.
Yeah, I don't listen to Speedy, but we just talking about.
And they went in through your nose.
They
They went through your nose to pull all that shit out. Poetess, how am I doing?
I'm sitting up here reading about King Tut's erect penis.
And that's all I'm thinking about, too, so I don't know what he talking about.
You can't get pregnant because it's already wrapped, bitch.
Remember when they came through with the artifacts, and then they would go to different cities, and they had like a museum of King Tut, and you guys never knew?
I never went.
I went.
I've always wanted to go.
When I was young, but I definitely went.
What did you learn that you probably didn't know?
I don't know.
You learned that they was here long before the Bible came out. That's what you learned. You learned that they invented everything, that we was smart, and we had everything that we needed. And then we were nice, and we taught it to the Greeks. And he was black. And then they came and took us.
Keep it real. He was black.
And changed the shit up.
Don't ever get it twisted.
All originality started from us. I mean, of the species, black. It started black, and that's wherever you are.
You started out
Asian,
on top.
Wherever, yeah.
That's why they.
That's what they learned.
Yeah, that we was running.
And a fight cup with it.
All right, you ready? It is now time for.
She already. Yeah.
The Poetess Report, starring the Poetess.
This just in.
Yo, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay, cops set up a fake recording studio as a part of a sting operation.
See,
wow!
Nigga, I was man. You won. I ain't won shit because I ain't put my name in. I'm not coming.
So they said you want to come down and do what in the studio?
They said in a sting operation that lasted over a year, resulted in 70 arrests and the confiscation of 161 weapons and 7.2 million in drugs. The Washington, D.C. police and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms impersonated a fictional rapper and his industry partners. And according to allhiphop.com, officers went undercover as music industry insiders. They established the Manic Enterprise Studio as home base of fictional rapper Richie Valdez.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have believed him.
And sought to purchase weapons and drugs via the streets and black market. Now, he said...
In return for studio time?
Well, they're saying the police... Well, I guess they're just doing business with them, whatever, I don't know. But they said, the police say, if these drugs and guns had made it to the streets, it would have had a major impact.
That is a big bust for a studio. I mean, I could see coming down to baseball game like
man,
they've done.
I'm a rapper, but I got these guns in my
trunk.
Oh, you do?
They said that the recording studio was monitored by hidden audio and video equipment as the undercover officers made black market deals. At one point, the investigation went so deep that it led authorities to Atlanta to meet with alleged affiliates of the infamous Mexican drug cartel La Familia. Wow.
It cracks me the way Poetess says Mexicans.
Yeah, you
say Mexicans.
You got to get it more politically
Mexican.
correct saying that.
Mexican.
How about Latinos?
Hispanic.
Hispanic. I like that. Hispanics.
Uh-oh.
We lost the feed?
One of it.
Uh-oh. The shit just dropped out on us. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is.
Ron kicked it.
I was going to be like, damn, there goes another show. Okay, so yeah.
Wow. Again, black people, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Not for you. If you won some shit, but you ain't put your name in the hat, don't go for that one.
Or get
I
tickets.
think what happened was they set up this recording studio, made this guy look like he was legit, and he was a legit rapper with money and all this. And
they made it look good.
Yeah, and then he went out to probably some people in the street saying, I'm looking for this.
So guns, drugs.
And rock and roll and hip hop.
Anyway.
Next story. Supposed blind man is arrested for fraud.
That motherfucker see.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Wow.
In his application for disability benefits,
Pam.
John Caltabiano claimed he couldn't drive, cook for himself, exercise at the gym, or move around his house, or even shave without help. The 49-year-old man from New York said he had lost his sight in a workplace accident at a cement company, and since he keeps bumping into things and hurting himself, and says he sits in the dark and listens to TV. On the date of his disability hearing in Hudson, New York.
He drove.
He had his girlfriend lead him into the building, but what he didn't know was that a few days earlier, investigators had caught him on video appearing to be reading
without his finger.
Wow.
Something.
Right, not Braille.
And also caught him driving a
Oh, gotcha.
Come on. In New York?
Got him.
Gotcha. Down goes Frasier. I can you imagine he walk in with her.
I mean, you can play a lot of shit because you can get some disability. I mean, I ain't got it.
So
but
he's
I'm
trying to
just
get the
saying.
check and the little plaque.
He needed the max.
Did you get the check and the plaque?
They said that, so last year, the U.S. Social Security Administration received 90,000 allegations to investigate. It also won 1,200 convictions and the return of $225 million in taxpayers' money.
Wow.
But they said that in the investigation, they found that he did lose sight in one eye in the workplace, but there was no indication that he couldn't
blind.
see. Yeah.
Wow.
Not if you
So
drive.
he was on track to collect $1.3 million in benefits.
What?
Ooh.
Nigga,
Wow.
you couldn't stay focused?
I know, for a little bit.
What? How much?
Speedy, would you have?
Nigga, I'll be right here going, this is a great show. Oh, Lord Jesus. Pam, take me to the bathroom. Well, the guy, can you go and pull it out? Just go and get me. In case somebody looking, go and pull that motherfucker out. Nigga, for 1.3.
They had cameras in there.
For 1.3, nigga, what?
Wow.
For the rest of my lease, nigga, as soon as I got the money, sign here. I know what to sign.
Speedy, I don't know if you would have lasted that long.
I could. How long had they been following?
Would you have been on stage acting blind too?
I never would have did no stand up. 1.3.
You just
nigga.
sat there.
Nigga, that only lasts so
I'd
long.
have rolled up
That
there and
really
said, "Come
ain't
to
no
the
money
stage."
these days.
I'd have rolled to the stage. Come to the stage. Give it up for Mimi Leaks.
Nene.
Her too. Give them up for both of them. They gonna do that. Can somebody walk me out? Speedy, I can't say nigga.
They said he was sentenced.
I'm gonna give you some money if you walk me out.
They said he was sentenced to almost 5 years in prison after being found guilty of conspiracy to commit mail fraud, 5 counts of mail fraud, and theft of government property.
Because he probably already had the little plaque.
Right.
And the checks was about to come.
Wow.
I know he was clowning. I'm gonna buy me a Benz, bitch. I'm gonna do it. But it was a reason they put somebody on him. Somebody might have told he ain't really blind. There was a reason.
Yeah, somebody dropped.
Yeah, somebody dropped.
Fraud.
There's no reason for somebody to go,
Reported him,
okay,
just up and,
yeah.
like-
Unless you truly didn't believe this dude was blind.
Right.
But
Yeah,
nigga,
somebody had to
you
drop
fucked
down.
off 1.3 million.
Reading and what was the other thing?
That nigga was
Driving.
reading. You can stop there. What the fuck you reading, dude? Why the fuck is you
You could at
out
least
anywhere?
use your finger like it was
Yeah.
Braille.
Why
Right.
the fuck are you anywhere in public reading?
Right.
Dummy.
Dumbass.
Where
Yeah.
your people at?
It's certain shit you just don't do.
Right.
Look, who your handler?
Had my grandbaby reading to me. Somebody. I'm not reading.
You needed Precious to go, nigga, we focus. No focus. I mean, listen.
Yes.
You gonna fuck our money for me too?
Yeah.
You don't focus.
They caught that nigga reading.
Okay, so I don't
They
think
probably came in the house. Well, Jane, he drove, nigga.
He drove to the show. He'll be right back.
He take the back way. No, I think he went up the street, nigga. We
in
go
the
to court
study.
tomorrow.
He in the study
it's done.
reading.
Look,
study.
it's done. We go to court in the morning. It's done. Trust me, we getting this money.
Right.
Believe that.
Yeah. Take the glasses off, nigga. We already know. We want you to see something.
We want you to see something.
Play that shit back for him. He can see. Don't worry
That's
about it.
funny.
Nigga. Could you stand up, please, and face the court?
Hilarious.
Yeah. 5 years?
5 years.
Almost got 1.5, but you got the 5.
Okay, so the next story is we didn't talk about this yet, but folks on the internet actually shut the Zimmerman's initial gun auction bid down. Last week, George Zimmerman announced that he was going to auction off the gun that killed Trayvon Martin. And so a lot of internet trolls went on the auction site and made all these phony bids.
Oh, they did.
On the gun, which made them have to, they said actually, and I was sort of arguing with, what's his name?
Dishes?
Jeff Arnold about this, because he's like, it went up to $65 million. It actually did go up to $65 million, but they were fake bids.
Wow.
So
I wish somebody would have bought the gun.
Shot in with it.
Yeah.
but
That
they
was-
said at one point the selling price hit more that a few hours later with a legit listing was supposed to be like 100,000. So now they're making bidders send in, email their bids so they can legitimize it.
So they're really going to sell
still
it.
up there?
Yeah, let me see.
I thought they took
think
it down last
I
time.
thought that's what I heard. They had took it down, but I guess not. I heard that.
Because
I
it's
mean,
money
come
to
on,
be
really?
made. It's,
I think they reposted it, but you have to send in email so they can weed out the fake.
yeah, so they can run your name
bid.
and find
Run
out
a
who the fuck you at.
verification
This is who
before
actually
you.
won.
But according to Vlad TV, the guy who bought the the trademark to the HIV pill, and then boosted
Yeah.
the price all the way up.
Yeah.
He supposedly was saying that he wanted to buy the gun and sort of make it a reminder of hate in the United States. Just some old crazy shit.
I just
That
think
person got too much money.
We don't need no reminder.
that lets
We
you
got
know
enough
they
reminders.
really don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about
Right.
black folks. You could if you'd have did that with somebody, the little white kid that got shot by some black dude. We want to say, man, this whole world would have been set on fire if that would have been in reverse. They don't give a fuck about black folks. They don't care. And the more you understand that and you teach your kids to always remember and how things were and don't get into this, oh, it's all good. No, it ain't. It ain't all good. These motherfuckers still hate us.
Yeah.
And
they
don't give a fuck
blatantly
about us.
hating us.
It's a blatant disrespect.
Yeah,
this
it just
guy.
It shouldn't be out there at all, dog.
Somebody
You
need to-
never heard no stupid shit like that happening.
Right.
Except to us. It's fucked up.
Bet they ain't try to sell the gun that killed motherfucking Kennedy.
True that.
They ain't try to sell that motherfucker, did they? And they found that rifle.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it?
It's probably in the museum
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, but they wasn't gonna sell that. You punk motherfucker.
Yeah, so
Dicks
I
up
don't
to
know
hiccup.
why he's still
But
breathing.
why did people not see how sick this is of George Zimmerman? I mean, what?
Cause somebody beat his ass. Well,
I don't
no,
understand how he
That's
gets
a terrorist
away
trip.
with all the stuff he's been
Terrorist
getting
trip.
away with. It's just like
Allegedly.
they let him do any and everything. He don't never get arrested for it. He
He
don't
ain't
never.
getting away with it. He got some good karma coming his way. at
I
some
hope
point.
so. That would do now.
Okay, one last,
fall down a well.
two little last articles. The 40th anniversary of Roots is next year,
Yeah. Yes.
January 2017. And Warner Brothers has decided to give the award-winning miniseries a digital makeover with the Blu-ray and digital HD release of Roots, the complete
Well, the new version,
original series.
Not new version, but they
They're remaking
Cast.
it.
They're starring. This DVD set is starring. The all cast, including it was like all who's who of Black Hollywood was in that movie. John Amos, LeVar Burton, Ben Vereen, Luke Gossett Jr., Maya Angelou, Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, she played.
OJ?
She played Miss Jane Pittman.
Who?
Cicely Tyson.
You wrong.
She always.
But
wanted
OJ
Miss
was
Jane.
in it. Remember?
Yeah. OJ was in.
That was strange, but okay.
Did he cut some money in that?
They said at the time when the original airing on ABC in 1977, the series netted an estimated 140 million viewers, making it the most watched television program at the time.
I remember going to school that first day. What I tell you, everybody was in their little cliques. The white boys like, hey, hey, man, not right now.
Yeah, it was
Right, yeah, it's not the time.
It's
white
time
boys
right
was
now.
getting beat up at school
Right.
back when that
It
movie
was
came.
taking an L on that shit.
Yeah, big time. And so the History Channel has acquired the rights to the miniseries and the book. And
Isn't
on
it in
May
September?
30th, they're doing a 4-night series event to premiere on A&E and Lifetime. And I think they're having a whole new, they remade it.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they
recast
recast it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So John Amos, I guess he felt like Hollywood is sort of depleted of creativity because they keep rehashing old stuff.
That's
Yeah, I
another.
read that
That's
this
another
morning,
young
but
man.
he
That's a
wasn't very happy
thespian.
with it.
He's another one of those guys
Yeah.
who
Been in the game.
Yeah, Good Times. Everybody know the story when Wetcon was here. She said that he left the show because the show became about JJ.
Thelma. I mean, what's her name?
The show got away from
The show was
the mom
always
and dad.
Esther Roll's show.
Yeah, and it got away from that and became about JJ, which we now probably.
Is that why he left?
Yeah.
She didn't say that's why he left.
No,
did
that's
she?
why he left.
I don't remember what she said. I do.
They were
it
trying
did
to kill
address
the.
it. They did address it.
Weren't they trying to kill the father? Why are you
No.
flailing?
Oh, flailing now. Bye bye.
We ain't always gotta agree with you.
Boy, bye.
Boy, bye.
I ain't thinking about you. Let's go.
Okay, so Speedy, I wanted to throw this in. You being a man.
Must be some big shit.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's within your intellectual range. I'm just playing. You said some big shit you didn't want. Anyway, 7 things, and Ron, you chime in on this and say if this is true or false. 7 things men find unattractive about women.
Okay, go.
Crazy fingernails.
Yeah.
Like the overdone
Yeah.
with the
Too long. They too long and curly. Yeah, that ain't with that shit.
You don't wipe your ass good.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And your toes is
You gotta
curled
get on the
up.
mic,
I mean, you ain't gonna never wear no sneakers. We gonna wear pumps everywhere the fuck you go.
Wrong foundation or too much makeup.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's a bye-bye dude.
Okay, so
Well, no.
So that you don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
Too much makeup, I can't fuck with you because you're gonna fuck up my sheets and my pillows, and then somebody gonna know you been here.
Okay.
Too much makeup. Yeah, you're right. Too much makeup. No.
Over tweezed eyebrows.
Do you guys care about that? That seems to me.
The
like
Mexican ones that draw on.
Does that bother you really?
Oh yeah.
I think that's so gay.
That
Fuck
makes you
eyebrows.
not real. It make you not real. Like you
some
got
women
angry
just
ones. You got
have-
Angry Bird eyebrows.
That's the way they grow.
No, you got Angry Bird eyebrows. You're Angry Bird.
Yeah.
Angry bird eyebrows.
Yeah, you got afro eyebrows. They just all over the place.
Okay.
So men shouldn't tweeze their eyebrows.
Hell no.
Okay.
Don't put
Even
a
if they got
line
a
on them.
unibrow?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Roll
gotta
with
walk
that.
around with the Albert
Roll
Shirt
with the
unibrow?
unibrow. Don't body wax that. Don't do that. homie.
Don't body wax.
Roll with your unibrow.
Okay. Too much perfume.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Ooh.
That's
God.
like
I can't
guys with too
stand
much
God.
cologne.
I know. I
You like
can't-
dudes with too much cologne?
No, but
Okay.
it has to smell good on you. Though I do like cologne, but it has to
I'm
mix
talking about
with your
thick.
fair-
Where you like God?
No.
Yeah, bitch in the
but-
grocery store killed me with this shit. Like, felt like she was following me too. Like, we was just on this road together. Now you behind me in the checkout?
Bitch, what you got on, babe?
Look.
Babe.
That's my age on that one.
Oh yeah.
I thought that when a girl wore that, I'm on you.
What about Chanel number 5? That was.
Wait, there was
all
another
my bitches
one.
were
Wait.
babe because that's all they could afford. That was like high karate for women.
What about
not
Old
Giorgio.
Spice?
I never
used to
worn
like-
Joe Spice.
I
No.
used
No, my dad wore
Gina Tay. Remember Gina Tay?
Nigga.
Oh yeah,
Gina
Gina
Tay.
Tay.
That was my first perfume. I was like
Gina
splashing
Tay.
it on the body splash and everything.
The butt.
They had a body splash
And
and
then
then perfume.
one mistake guys always made, we didn't know at the time, you spray your hooker with that cologne. You oh nigga, shit. Let's get out the gym. I ain't supposed to spray that motherfucker. But
Yeah.
you're trying to get the funk off without taking a shower. You spray your
That's
too much
worse.
information.
Okay. So no
Okay,
eyebrows.
number 5, yellow teeth.
We just
Yeah,
talking about white
definitely
teeth.
turn off.
Yeah. Now, I didn't say that about Nene, is that her name?
Yeah, you said their
Her teeth
were
too white.
Too white.
Too fucking white. They blue white. It don't look real. She was on
Well, and chiclet teeth. It's too
oh
chick-
yeah, if you got more gum than teeth, go on and get you.
Oh, is that what chiclet
No,
teeth are?
chiclets are big teeth.
No, the little
Gum.
tiny
No,
ones.
those.
Tiny teeth
Oh
are
yeah, I
baby
guess you're
teeth.
right.
Little
Speedy.
tiny teeth?
I mean the big teeth. I'm speaking,
the
of,
horse-
but you're right
horse-
though. The chiclet teeth, I think, are the small.
The Eddie Murphy ones, nigga, no. Don't do
Chiclets that make
Eddie
me think of
Murphy?
Dennis the Menace, you know, with the big.
You got too much gum ratio to your.
What do you mean, Eddie Murphy?
He got chiclets.
He got a lot of gums. And a lot of teeth.
Eddie Murphy has chiclets. No, I was speaking on more when people get new teeth, how they're just too big, like for the
I don't
mouth.
mind them too big, but when they're too white, like Nene's teeth are white.
Who has
It's
it?
like
like
she needs to turn them down a-
like
yeah.
CeeLo.
CeeLo got white teeth? I've never seen
They
that.
not- not as white as
CeeLo
hers.
got big teeth.
He do got
Oh,
big ass
I
veneers.
never
He got
noticed.
giant.
Yeah,
veneers.
veneer.
Oh.
They're veneers. He got giant veneers. But Nene, it's like she need to go down like 2 shades. She was on lip sync and she smiled. It didn't even look real. I was like, nigga, whose headlights? Those infrareds.
Wow. All right, so what else?
Okay, overstyled hair or too much weave.
Yes.
Yes.
This too much for y'all today?
Or the lace front. If you got the lace, I'm not fucking with you if you got the lace front.
You hate lace fronts, huh?
I hate
it's so
the lace
funny.
front.
Me and what's her name?
Your hairline
me
should
and,
not be that
Purple
straight.
went last when I got my little ponytail, but she bought like $2,000 worth.
Can't fuck with you. Because I like to run my hand through your hair.
Wow.
Like, I like Precious little Bobby Womack. I'm cool with that. But
The Bobby Womack.
You got motherfucking extensions and staples and
different colors.
That's why you like white girls. But then
different textures.
I'm just saying they don't. But they wear weaves too, though. Speedy, white girls wear weaves.
So is that? I mean, in the weave world, is $2,000 worth of hair a lot of hair? Wigs?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Really, because one wig could be like $500. A nice lace front could be real
a
hair.
good one.
Yeah, it could be like $500. So
who came up with who said lace fronts was cool?
They did that for the parts, so that it would look more real. Because back in the day when our mothers bought wigs,
they look like a wig.
Very wig.
Hey, I'm a wig.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what shit be
now,
looking like.
But the lace front is too straight.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. I mean, that's why you want to spend the money on it.
You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
So the bitches didn't spend no money on that.
Yeah, if you can tell, then that bitch cut it herself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because you cut the little part off or whatever.
Nigga,
but they got something that can go right to your hairline, have baby hair, it look natural.
It
and
looks
you can
good.
run your fingers through it like not like you
tell.
would know it would. You would feel but it look good.
Nah, we know. This is a great list because I've agreed on everything. What else you got?
And the last one, bad breath.
Well, men had that problem too. So
Wow. Damn. Shit. No, I like to kiss, so yeah, that's a problem.
It is a big deal.
Yeah, you got smell like zoo dirt in your mouth.
And we not even that close either. Like I can smell
Or in the morning.
No, I'm just saying.
I never forget. I had a dime piece at my house. I met her at the club. We fucked. She wake up the next morning and I thought somebody shitted in her mouth. I said,
"Oh my god!"
I went. She's a hey, speak. No. And I'm not the kind of guy to go, you need to go brush your teeth. I can't do it.
Right.
I got up and said, well, I'm going to brush my teeth.
Hint, hint.
And that bitch
I
stayed
dated
in
a
the
guy
bed.
too that oh my God, that halitosis was so bad. Ugh. And it was like, I didn't notice it at first. And then all of a sudden it was like every day, constantly.
And what did you say?
I don't think I said, I'm like you. It was hard to say something.
Yeah, I can't say
you just be like, do you need to floss? You be like trying to give him stuff to get in the
mints
gums.
all over the house.
You know
You
what I'm
good?
saying? I don't know, but it's disgusting.
I can't do it. Now, I tell the kids, get your ass and brush your teeth.
Right.
Tell the kids like that. I don't give a fuck about them. But it's hard for me to tell. Can you tell a guy, yo, you need to?
I'm not gonna mess with you. It ain't gonna be no dates. It ain't gonna be like I was dating the guy. Nah, because off top that has turned me off. You know, when I met you or however this even. So I can't even like I don't even play like that. Like certain shit don't even make it past the door. Like you know what I'm saying. And hygiene is very high on the list. Like I don't play that type of shit. Get it together.
You come in a little strong.
Hey, you gotta go, buddy.
So what if he like just worked out and then he, just
a workout is a workout. You know what I'm saying?
Or what if he had dinner and ate some onions?
That's different. That's normal shit. But
garlic.
I'm saying if I just met you at the bar, you walk up like, hey baby, what's up? And woo! No, we're not even getting to where we're gonna date.
Right.
Cause I'm not gonna deal with that, fool.
I ain't got time to talk about it.
I ain't got time to help you with that issue or nothing.
So you can't support a brother?
Say, at this point in your life, if you ain't figured that out.
My mother used to say,
shit.
when it came to funk must, by the time you smell yourself,
if you smell yourself, other people can smell you.
2 days ago.
That's a good question, T. Sharisa. Does hair color matter to men?
I don't know.
Ron said
like
no.
really like the ones that be on hip hop Atlanta.
Like okay, what if you
like
doing
that
the
hot
pink,
pink,
purple, gray,
like that real loud,
like the
pink,
grays and the whatever,
orange or the blue? Because everybody's doing. My daughter did her hair blue. I had to roll with it because if I fought it, she'd have got it all done blue. I like the Smurf. It's cool, but yeah, I don't like colors. Who was it again?
T. Cherie said.
T. Cherie. She must got blue hair.
Right.
Would you ever do your hair blue, Poetess?
Nah.
What's the wildest color you ever did besides black?
I was trying to dye it orange. I mean, blonde, and it was orange. But one time, my homegirl that does hair, she had my hair. It was the color of flames. It was so dope. It had red,
orange,
it had orange,
yellow,
brown, blonde. It was just off the chain. And when you run your finger, I mean, I was in Atlanta walking down the street, and the gay boys was like, "Girl, your hair is fierce."
Bye, bitch.
Never seen it like that again. But my hair,
the person was from ATL that did it? Or?
Nah, it was actually my neighbor. She does
Oh.
hair, and she had the burgundy.
You never went back to it, or like, yo, do that?
You know
again?
what? She tried it again and didn't quite.
Fell out.
Didn't quite do like the first time,
okay.
but it was fire. I liked it.
And you've always been blonde?
No. I had every color. I went blonde in college, and so I used to have every color. I done had blue and green and purple and every color you could think of. I used to change it. They be like, your hair gonna fall out. You know?
It did. Can't you tell?
But it was short.
Pam, you ever go loud? Wow.
No more than just blonde.
bleach?
Just different shades of blonde, pretty much. I never.
When did you start
red.
bleaching?
Like early. My hair is very strong. I don't know what it is, but like I can color and it won't break off. Like that's why my hair is so long under here.
But the hair that's on top.
This is mine. This is
Go further back. Keep going.
No, we know this is a ponytail. I talked about that.
Hey, your voice and tone.
No, I'm just saying. You asked
Why
me a
your voice
question,
get so
and now
high?
you want to change the question.
Why you got voice get so high?
No, you asked the
I
question.
said, I'm
and
talking
I
about
answered
the
your question.
bun back here.
No, what about it? I didn't color that. I bought it like that. What's your question?
So you just going to rock it like it's you?
I'm not rocking it. I never said that. I don't have to rock it like I know. We all know I got hair under there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bald, baby. We know this. I could do whatever I want. Just saying.
I don't like how you talking to me.
I'm just saying. Let's keep it real. We
Ron
know
asked
since
me,
the girl got hair up
Ron
under here.
text me and asked me to ask you about
Uh-huh.
that. Helping out the homie. We want to know why it's sitting up there. All right, what you got?
That's it.
It is now time for...
What are we doing? I was like, what is going on?
Check the facts, y'all.
On
That
the
we doing?
PT,
I thought
on
we
the
was doing
PT
Monday.
with Speedy. This one you guys gonna love. I mean, I'm trying to help parents out and parents that's out there.
Tanteezy is actually a fan of this segment.
I'm really
So
trying to
you're
help
from
y'all
the
out.
hateful
She's the
eight.
only
So-
parent in there, ain't she?
So I'm in the store.
No, I doubt it.
I'm in the store, and young lady behind me, she had 2 kids, and her son asked for a soda, and she said no. She said no maybe 3-4 times. No. But the little kid kept going and asking, and I wanted to turn around and go, your mama said no. And he kept going, and eventually she said, okay, get it. Moms, dads, whoever you are,
Stand your ground.
stand your ground. You have to. If why say yes? Why you can say no and then go back and say yes? You're making yourself look silly. Not even just look silly. It just, as kids, if I keep needling you, you're gonna change your mind. One thing about my dad, nigga, I made sure I use my dad's car. I made sure the house was clean because I only got one shot at this. If he tell me no, ain't no going back. I got one chance to ask him, and I had the house clean. I came in, hey father, me and the guys, they're gonna put gas in the car, want to use the car. If he said hell no, that was it. It ain't no need of me going back again and trying. And as parents, you gotta do that. If you're gonna say no, just say no. And walk away from it. I don't give a fuck what they cry, whatever they go, because then your word means something. You go back on it, all they're going to do is keep going and going. My stepson, nigga, he asked me. I said no. He'll ask again. Motherfucker, I just said no. Right. But his mom, he asked her 4-5 times, and then she changed. And I go, Michelle, you told him no, and now you're going to give it to him? What the fuck? So as a parent, if you're going to say no, if you want to give it to him, give it to him.
Right.
I'm not saying whether they should have it or not, but if you're going to say no in the beginning, stick with your no. He going to cry, they're going to boo-hoo, and they're going to ask you 4-5 times. Stay strong and say, hell no, I said no, don't ask me again. Right?
And then if they ask you again, what do?
I ignore
you're in
them.
the store.
I totally ignore them. You have
zone
to.
out.
Zone the fuck out. And then they'll realize,
but why do kids? We could not do that to our parents. Something
this
happened.
New shit. These new motherfuckers, man.
And have I ever attempted that with my mother?
And you
I wouldn't
asked
even
your
thought
mother
about it.
one time or maybe twice.
She said no. I never tried. I never did it twice. It was not gonna happen.
You tried?
I tried. Yeah, I tried, but they never budged. Like, nah, you can't spend the night. Nope, they can't spend the night over here. Nope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, what if I just go there for an hour? No.
Nah, I ain't even try to do all that. I was just like, for real, I believe they said her mama said yeah.
Right.
No.
Her mama said yeah.
Her mama said
No.
Ron?
I don't care what y'all say, mama.
Yeah.
I would try to ask.
My parents, my pops was strict, so yeah. He said it no, it was done.
It was done. You didn't even think about, well, maybe I asked this one out. I knew I had one shot at my dad. One, and if I go in here and say it right, he might. Now he go.
Who said yes the most though, out of your mom and dad?
My mom.
Neither.
My mom. Because I could get 2 or 3 in on her and go, Mom, seriously. Just like you said, well, they called and they said it was cool. You go ask Don Ray. Never mind. Shit. I know his motherfucker ain't gonna let me do it. He said no.
Did you ask him anyway?
No.
When she said go ask?
Because I knew that was the point.
That was probably
their
her.
get down.
Right.
If Speedy asked you, tell him to come ask me. I'm like, yeah,
forget it.
I gave you my best one. I didn't know you.
I lost.
I walked. My bike outside. I'm good. I just took the bike.
I'm a fold. I'm a
Now,
fold.
I told you one time, so I wanted to use the car to go see the Jacksons at the Forum. And my dad, at the Coliseum, it was the Funk Festival. And I said, Dad, nah, nigga, you can't use my goddamn car. Now, I had already told my friends I'm going to be there. Nigga, I pushed that car out the driveway. He was asleep. I pushed it out the driveway. I pushed it down the street, started up, went to the concert, partied like a rock star, and lost the key.
You know you told this though.
I know. I'm just saying that was
For
one.
those new listeners, if that haven't heard the story.
But I'm saying, anyway, stay with your guns, parents. When you say no, just take it from everybody in this room. Turn your back, keep walking. You ain't getting it, keep walking. Or if you want to give it to them, give it to them. But don't say no and then change your mind because kids going to go, well, eventually they're going to change. I just keep going, Mommy, nigga. When I first met her, Jonathan used to do everybody seen what's coming when he went, Mother, Mom, Mommy, Mom, Stewie. Nigga, I said, that's your son. No, it's not. Yeah. He don't do it as much now.
Oh, really?
Mom, Mommy, Mom, Mommy, Mom, Mother. I said, nigga, she's not answering you. Stop. Mom, Mommy, Mom.
Wow.
Fuck, you got one mom. That's it.
So,
all right. Now it's time for Sneakerhead. I got sneakers, nigga. You gonna like these.
Okay.
You gonna like these.
Let's go. I'm ready to get excited.
Let's see.
Did you just breathe on my second?
No, I see some of them look kind of cool.
Boy, you are the worst. All over Coliseum floors, I step on.
Work.
At Live 8.
And the pole got. Oh, shit. Now, these are great sneakers. Y'all gonna fucking love this. If it's your first time listening to the show, it's your boy Speedy with Sneakerhead, and I am a sneakerhead. I go check them in. I get shows, I can go get them. These I got to go get. It's the Air Jordan 2 Lows Chicago. They call them the Chicago. Them is fly.
Those are different looking for sure.
Yep. Come on.
I'm not.
What the fuck?
They don't do it for me.
They're almost orthopedic. But
Man.
No, they
maybe because it's in white.
Anyway,
I don't know.
For the real sneakerheads out there, these is the Jordan 2s. They normally come in little three-quarter shoe, but now they got them in lows, white. They fly as fuck. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about.
We know.
$160. They drop May 21st. I don't know if you can see them around.
I can't see them yet. No, I see them now.
Man, them. What you think?
Yeah, all right. They look like feelers though, man.
They sure do.
They do.
They
That's
look like
what
all
it
that's
is.
missing is the
I
feeler
agree.
sign. That F on the side.
Yes, I
You
totally
know what?
agree.
Y'all crazy as cat shit. You're
That's
not in my segment no more.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
even gonna ask
So you don't want our opinion now because we don't agree?
Next shoe up is the Air Jordan 6 GS. Cool gray. These
I
hot.
rock them.
Them is hot. Didn't like those. I tried to ball in those one time. They didn't go well. But those are dope. They're $140. And they actually dropped also 2 on the 21st. My fucking Westcom is starting to trip. So those drop on the 21st. I actually like them. If you're wearing gray or black, them is fly.
Yeah.
You can rock them. I don't know if you want to ball in. Next shoe up is the Air Jordan 12 GS, University Blue. It's all white, powder blue bottom. Sky blue at the bottom.
Pretty blue.
You like?
Mm-hmm. I like that blue.
Girl or guy shoe?
Girl. Nah, either one.
It
could be universal.
I get away with it.
It's
I
blue,
get away
yeah.
with it. All right, cool. $140.
Oh, that's real.
That's not
good.
bad.
It's not.
But see, them grade school too. Like these ain't going past size what 7?
No, these are men's shoes.
Why I say GS up there? And last time on the thing they told you the GS mean
Who said that?
grade school on the rollout thing. They like you was like, yeah, you can get them. GS stand for grade school.
Whatever. Don't believe.
So that mean they ain't gonna go past the size 7. So if you ain't got no little feet, women and dudes or your son, you're not gonna get them motherfuckers anyway.
That ain't for them. So we'll just do it like that.
Ooh, yes.
Now, this Air Jordan 4 PRM snakeskin.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of it. Love it.
Tell you the price in a minute, but these is fire. If you got these, your shoe game is a beast.
$190.
Nah, $400.
Where is it?
Oh,
$400
How you know?
there.
Oh, it does say it, yeah.
These they also drop on the 21st.
Well, snakeskin.
But they fly as fuck.
Fuck it up. You gonna pay $400? You better go get some Giuseppe's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I'm looking at
I don't like Giuseppe's, but I don't know if I pay $4 because I'm on the stage with that.
Would you just do that just because it was Jordans or what? I mean,
well, people gonna know you paid $4.
Why would you not pay $4 for Giuseppe's? I mean, that's to me they make better looking shoes.
No,
they really more fashionable shoes to me.
I wear them on stage with something either black or something really fly. I'm winning, but I got to be on stage. I can't just walk to the mall with them on. No, that's not gonna happen. And I'm not the type of dude. I know a lot of shoe heads put
when
those shoes.
When you a shoe head, then you invest whatever. I'm
well,
not
they
a shoe
put
head like that to put $400
they'll put these in a
that.
box and they'll never wear them again. And then the price goes up, or they sell them overseas for more.
I ain't
than
got time for that.
Yeah,
My thing is like I'm wearing these hoes. I'm wearing them soon. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But you step on my foot is a problem.
See, that's what.
Or you waste some Kool-Aid.
If I'm gonna spend $4 up, I'm going to Neiman Marcus. I'm going to get some.
What's the most you ever spent on sneakers?
I don't know, maybe two.
You still got them?
I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah.
Ron, what's the most you ever spent?
$2 something. I don't know, $2.
I think it was $180 I spent
on sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers.
Yeah, I got a pair of some Air Force One foam composites. I spent, but I was on tour, so it's a little different. I spent $350 on them in Chicago.
And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. I spend that type of money on sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, I did that shit one time and left.
I do that. I love them. I like glasses. That's what I spend money on.
All right, next shoe up. The last shoe up, I had to throw Adidas in there. Well, you're not feeling Adidas.
That looked like a Speedy shoe, but no, that's not.
That's a nice, comfortable running shoe, walking shoe. They haven't put a price on. I would say it's probably like $120, $130. I think that's a dope ass shoe. I don't know why you hating on it. It's Adidas MBT. I like that.
Moon shoe.
How you think that's
Do
a
you
moon?
use any of these shoes for any athletic?
Never, but that's
that's a running shoe. That's a running shoe.
Outside of
that's a running shoe.
Just showing them off.
This one's a running shoe.
I would wear those because I don't run, but
they're comfortable.
Walk.
I'm telling you.
You gonna start?
Yeah, I would start.
Pete, you at that age, and I'll just be real. I know I'm at a certain age where your shoes being comfortable means something now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And this shoe.
Because if your feet hurt, your whole body breaks down.
But you didn't know that when you're 21. I squeeze my foot in there. No, I don't do no more squeezing.
You know that when you're young. You want your shoe to be comfortable.
That shoe right there.
Nah, I don't know how chicks do it. They be out all night with some 6-inch heels on.
Mm-hmm. But they feet be jacked up too, though.
Yeah, even when I was young and wore heels, it was just.
But that's it. I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna be out in some uncomfortable tennis shoes, fool.
But them is fly.
Oh, for sure.
Now,
why would I do that?
Now I ask Ron, do you judge women on their tennis shoe game?
Tennis shoe?
No, I do.
What?
Tennis shoe game. I mean, on the shoe game, yeah, but not tennis
well,
shoe.
the dress shoes, I'm not tripping, but I think when they had a little scuffed up, what are those kind of shoes, and that's what you rock every day, I have a problem with that.
That is so silly.
I can upgrade you on that. I'm gonna help your sneaker game out.
But who cares? I mean, if the girl has to be into sneakers like that. I mean, I'm.
But if you with me, I can get you into it.
If it was, I'd be like, I pay money for boots, and I love boots. But
no, I think for me, I've always felt like I had to upgrade. I've only dated maybe 1 or 2 women whose sneaker game was even close to mine. Well, they had some nice, like 2 or 3 pair. Most women have 1 pair dirty white tennis shoes that they wear and go, "These is cool." You can't hang with me there.
I mean, I don't want a nigga with kids on or nothing.
Really?
But no, I draw the line. Yeah, if anything, I'll go buy you some nice shoes, or nice tennis shoes, and some fly shit. Like I've never met a young lady like this that where her shoe game is fly.
Sky, she has
her shoe game is on fly. But she has a little foot.
Then that make you feel bad. Like, damn, my shoe game shouldn't be fly, so he can give me some shoes.
All I wear is
you gonna upgrade me?
No, your shoe game is nice. Like Converse. You don't wear little dirty ass Converse, or you wear Adidas. I see Adidas, Converse.
Well, I got some Feelers now that I hike in.
Okay.
Feelers make good hiking shoes.
Well, really, New Balance, but okay.
Yeah.
But they're ugly. New Balance are
very ugly. New Balance. But they have some fly. I seen some fly ones though.
They're great for your feet.
You know, me and my dad went to the outlet when I was at home. They had some fly like army green. I'm like, wait a minute, New Balance clowning out here. Like, New Balance got some shit. No.
But I always have to help the women I date. Like my wife's nigga, she was getting shoes. I know I'm getting in trouble for this.
Skechers.
No, nigga, lower than that. She was getting it from
Kids.
DD's.
Ooh, I didn't know they sold shoes. DD's fashion, like DD's, like rainbows.
Oh, wow.
And I said, she got almost as many shoes as me now, tennis shoe wise, because I can't do it.
Really?
I feel like you reflect me.
But tennis shoes?
Same thing with my kids.
I mean,
all
I
my
could
kids
see
have
a
a lot of.
purse
They have a lot. She has a nice purse, but she has a lot of. My kids have a lot of tennis shoes because they reflect me. I got at least 75.
What about
75 pairs.
Luenell like that.
What about what?
I'm not going to go there.
No, go ahead, please. What about who?
How much money is on their college education
Right. I'm kind of confused.
versus shoes?
Yeah, Speedy.
But we just saying off top, like when you look at the dude, you gonna look at him like, okay, I'm not dating you. You too short. Get your ass
No,
out
I
of
don't. No, now I don't
As
buy them
opposed to he
$100. Now
looking at shit.
I don't buy them no $100 shoe. No. Even Brooklyn, I got lucky. He wears size 12 now, so he just go in the closet and get what he get past 12.
Do you let him wear your shoes?
Yeah, he can wear 'em.
Even if he scuffs them up, like,
Well,
is there
it'd
a
be-
limit to the shoes you let?
Yes.
Like, you can't wear these, but you can wear these.
You can wear those, but you can't wear these. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely. Because he.
What if he came home and he was wearing
It's
your
a problem. It's a
top
problem.
shelf shoes?
I came home one time and the
Top shelf
stepson
shoes.
had my shoes on. I said, "Hey, partner.
Safe-o.
Hey, my man.
You got to get up out there.
Come up out of there." And then he went, "Speedy, can I wear your shoes?" No, nigga. You didn't wear them and look. You wash them. But yeah, I got to help you with sneaker game. I hate your sneaker game. I'm just
I don't
letting you know.
care.
I don't
wear sneakers
yeah.
like hardly.
I've seen
that's not my thing.
the sneakers she has heels on them. Have you seen those sneakers?
Yes, and straps, and they got Michael Jackson straps on them. I thought he was in a beating video.
I don't have sneakers with heels. What are you talking about?
The ones that, you did wedge, had that wedge in it.
Oh, yeah, there's one
wedge,
pair. Yeah. But I have my Steve Maddens. I mean, I'm just not. I don't care.
So
I'd
I'm
rather
saying
put
if
my
a
money
guy
in
came
boots.
into your life and he was like, "I want to get you some,"
He can buy them, but I'm not going to pay a couple $100s on something that I'm not going to wear that often. Like I said, I'm going to wear boots or sandals.
I
It's
like
just not my thing.
heels, but I don't think a woman should have them on 24/7.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, I don't wear them like that either.
I
but
rarely
I go to the
wear-
movies. You don't need to wear heels. I need
Right.
you to be sneaker down
I
with
be
me.
seeing somewhere at
Sneakers,
some events. I be like, why is she wearing heels to this event? But I rarely wear
My
heels.
wife and all her friends wore tennis shoes to the concert because they knew they were going to be standing and walking. And hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's so funny. Well, I'll wait till we do my thing. But I was going to tell you about the concert. I saw something on TMZ about what you were saying about Lyft and how it wasn't just your family. Well, Speedy was telling me that Michelle and them got stranded at what were you there?
Because you can only go so far in to get people.
But Lyft went out.
Yeah.
I just saw that on TMZ that I guess the computers went down or whatever. So
Lyft
a lot of people were stranded
Lyft
at
and
the
Uber,
concert.
they couldn't
It crashed or what?
everything crashed. So the Uber drivers were there, but they didn't know who they were picking up.
Right.
So people were just knocking on the window like, "Can you give me a ride?"
Right.
I guess I can.
Yeah, well then, where was the concert?
It was
At
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Oh, because last night they were having this little event at Delicious Pizza on Adams. Delicious Vinyl.
did
There
see
used to be a
that, yeah.
record company. Now they have a pizza parlor, and they were having like this little. Luenell's calling me.
Oh shit!
Answer.
And we'll keep talking.
No, I call her during the break.
I know what she called for it. she's seen that meme.
So anyway, we were going to this pizza place, and my homegirl was going to Uber. She said all the Ubers were booked up last night.
Right.
Yeah.
She was trying to come from downtown to over on Adams.
Interesting.
Yeah. Their system crashed, and because where they were is, like I said, they only let you go so far in. Because if I went in further, I have to pay for parking. So you drop off. So they had a drop off area for people dropping off for Uber. Mm-hmm. Well, the system went down, so you got all these Lyft and Uber drivers out there, but they don't know who they're picking up. You can't. They couldn't get no calls.
But could they charge people? Because that's a pre-charged thing.
Yeah, they just took the money and they drove them wherever they went, and they came back down, picked up more people, but.
Wow, that's crazy.
They were offline. So
I know that was crazy.
All right, it's now time for
Shit.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and pan. I like that. Scrambled eggs. Get down, y'all. Scrambled eggs and pan. We in trouble.
I'm surprised we can't even play that much of DMSR.
Well, now you can't. I mean,
now you can't.
I'm like, well, we always
we
did.
Never had a problem with
yeah, never
Good.
did.
Thank you, Prince.
But anyway, so you guys, I mean, I don't know if they found her, but Sinead O'Connor's missing now. They said that she's
the one
on.
that was talking bad about Simba. I mean, about
Arsenio.
Arsenio.
Yeah, she's gone missing. She went on a bike ride Sunday at about 1, and she never returned. Now, I don't know if they found her, but the cops are saying that she was classified as a missing suicidal.
Yesterday at 1?
Yeah. So I don't know. She went on this bike ride and never came back. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys in the chat room, I'm not able to check, but let me know if they found her yet or whatever. Wow. But she's missing, and I mean, it was
obvious.
Barely
24 hours though.
Well, it's Sinead O'Connor, so you know maybe, and we all know she was a little crazy anyway. So I guess she's disappeared, and
wow,
you know, that's deep. And you know, Arsenio's suing her back.
Probably not now. Gonna drop the case
when
now.
you find that bitch. I'm gonna sue the shit out that bitch. Soon as you find her, bitch, you gonna pay. Shit.
Too soon.
That's what you gonna do.
Wow, y'all. I know that's bad. It's really bad. And
I don't got shit to say on that.
I know, right? Well, you know, right.
On a bike ride.
Yeah, they went on.
Did they find the bike?
See if they found her.
Did they find the bike?
I don't know.
It's only a problem if I ain't find the bike.
If
you find the bike and you ain't on the bike, she
rented the bike. The bike returned.
Bike's in the slot.
Missing says that she was last seen on Raleigh motorized bicycle with a pink basket. She's not exactly in typical cycling gear. She had a black parka, black leather pants, and a sweatshirt on. So yeah,
you got that much black on. You dealing with something.
You stole yourself.
Y'all wrong. I hate y'all right now.
I dressed for the part because I'm about to go miss.
Let me stop.
I'm sorry. Okay.
She gonna call in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know you. I'm sorry, honey. Don't take me personal.
Oh, they found her in Wilmette, Illinois.
On
they
a bike?
said Arsenio killed a bitch. They wrong. They found her. Okay, so they did find her, and she was good. Okay, thanks, you guys. But anyway, and then also Nicki Minaj has the lawsuit now from her ex boyfriend. We got a call. Okay, let's take this call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's Luneezy.
I knew it was Luenell. Hey, Luenell.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we hear you very well.
Yes, we can. Why would we not hear you?
Well, because I'm on a plane, Speedy.
Who gives a fuck?
And I'm on my way back to California, and we haven't closed the door yet, so that's why I asked, smartass.
Tone and delivery.
What's going on, Luneezy? You hot right now. What's going on?
Girl, you done started some shit.
Well, you know, that wasn't my intention. As anybody who reads my Instagram post will see, I didn't tag anybody. I didn't hashtag anything. I didn't add anybody. I just simply wrote a statement. I was feeling some type of way, and I went to bed. And when I woke up, all hell had broke loose. You know, so I didn't do that to start any controversy. But I think that we're in a society right now where everybody is fronting on their feelings. They're lying in people's faces. They're hiding their feelings. I've never been that type of chick. If I say I'm salty about something, I am. It's not a sin to say you're salty. If you work somewhere for 20 years and somebody comes in the mailroom and in 2 weeks they get promoted to be your supervisor, I think salty is the word you would use, you know?
Got a point. Okay.
And that's not what has happened here. But I just do feel some type of way about people lackadaisically jumping into our field and taking it, you know, so lightly as la la la, I'm going to be a comedian this weekend, la la la, now I'm not. You know, when Speedy and myself and comedians that we work with have really put our heart and soul and life into doing this, and so have the Broadway actors, which, you know, this particular person that we're speaking in has got an opportunity to go do Broadway, and so do, you know, the singers feel the same way about American Idol contestants that get, you know, Grammys and stuff like this when they would have never been you know, known if they, you know, weren't able to take the fast track into the game. I know that times have changed and social media and blah, 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 but I don't give a doggone about that because Speedy and I have fans that were riding with us. And if you shut down the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter today, we would still have the same fans we had 20 years ago. So I don't give a darn about what anybody says. Feel the way I feel. I'm standing my truth, and that's what it is, and that's what it is.
So, Luenell, Speedy brought up a good point. Had she done it differently, and I'll let Speedy explain.
The only thing I said this way, Luenell. I said, had she walked in and said, look here, I'm going to find 3 of the funniest comics that nobody knows about. I'm going to host the show. You could call it Nene Leaks, feature, whatever. I think for me, that would have just opened even more doors. That would have got her where she needed to go. And if you want to say you're a stand-up, you can say you're stand-up. You can just say, I'm whoever I am. I love comedy, and I want to bring you some funny motherfuckers that you probably don't know. I'm going to host a show, and we're going to make this shit happen. I think her headlining is because it takes 10 years just to get an hour of material. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're not going to get no hour material because I went in and wrote you an hour. You're going to be able to talk it, but you're not going to get them people what they want. Mm-hmm. You're not going to be able to bring the house down.
But there's a word called aspiring. Mm-hmm. You're an aspiring comedian. You don't just one day jump up and say, I'm a comic. You're an aspiring comic. You want to be one day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But see, actually, as I was talking to Jay Anthony, it's supposed to be called Tonight with, a night with Nene Leaks or whatever. Or her one-woman show is, So Nasty, So Rude, which describes her whole brand, her whole personality. She's built her whole brand on being rude and bullying people. And that's not what the comedy really is about. Or if it is, if you're Don Rickles or if you're Bobby Slayton, then I get it. But she's neither one of them. And she doesn't even know how to be one of them. And to be stepping up on, and if you're going to do a one-woman show, most of those are mounted on a theater stage. So if you're going to do something that's not comedy per se, but it's in comedy clubs, now you're sending mixed messages. I mean, which is it?
So is she now? I'm confused now. So she's not saying she's doing stand-up. She's doing a one. She's saying
she's not doing stand-up, but every club she's doing is a comedy club. Now you tell me what that is.
Sound like comedy to me, but okay.
But that sounds like a soft sell to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I tell you what, I'm going to be front row and center to see what it is exactly she is doing at that J spot on Thursday night. Me and about 45 of my very closest friends.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, with you being a comedian, but who has done movies like Borat or whatever, like,
Which was nominated for an Academy Award, by the way.
Well, yeah. Did anybody come at you like, who she thinks she is? She a comedian. How's she gonna come over here? This is the field I've been in since.
No, because I started acting before I ever did stand-up comedy. I did theater for many, many years, and as Speedy will tell you, I was on television before anybody in L.A. even knows. He came and did my TV show in Oakland many, many years ago. So the only people talking that trash are the people who don't know my resume. You can go on my website.
But I'm saying whatever you're doing, like, there's nothing wrong with like venturing out and doing other things other than if you're not doing theater, then yeah, you can do.
To answer your question, nobody ain't never stepped to me like that. No, never.
But he did to me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do me. But again, whatever she do, I can give a fuck about it. I don't care. I know people, however you get through the door, you get through the door. I know sometimes they used to talk about the comedian from Miami, what's his name, used to strip all the time in his stand-up. And people are like, well, all he do is strip. But if he make you laugh, I don't give a fuck if he shit on that stage. He made you laugh. We have a problem as a people trying to belittle whatever got you there. Now, if you say you're a comic and you gonna go do an hour, go do your hour. You gonna end the show, but just understand what shoes you feeling. That ain't no bullshit slot.
Three shows does not a comic make, my brother. I think this is show number 3. I
agree.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, again, she's at the J spot. If y'all want to go see her, I advise everybody to go check her out, and not just to clown.
That's my whole thing.
But go support.
Like, let her step out there. She good.
Go support.
She good. If she take a L, she could take a L.
Yeah. She still gonna get paid.
The whole thing is not about her. It is about the people that she represents. It's not about Nene. Do you think I care how she feeds her family? Do you think I got any beef with that woman? I don't know her like that. I could care less. She could care less about me. But, we got a whole life that does not revolve around either one of us. It's just the people and I helped Wendy. Wendy paid me. It was a job. Mm-hmm. Was I excited about helping Wendy Williams do stand-up comedy? No, I wasn't. But Wendy said, I'm not a stand-up comedian. I'm just telling some stories. I got some things I think are funny that I want to share. And she booked theaters, and she went and did theaters, and she didn't step a foot into a comedy club. You can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the phone call. Shit. Where you going? You flying home right now?
You on your way
I'm
home?
coming home right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be home tonight about
Are you in first class or you in coach?
What do you think I am, Pimp? Come
Coach.
on now. I'm a coach. I'm a coach.
Well, Luenell is performing this Saturday at Friday with Hope Flood.
Yeah.
She saw the meme.
Oh, I gotta see it.
You saw the meme, Lunell?
You know it.
Hilarious. But we're going to be there to support you. Or I'm going to be there to support you for sure.
And go support Nene.
No, I don't know about that.
Absolutely.
Go support.
Well, listen, Nene's going to sell out,
Yeah.
and everybody knows it. Because, just be like going to see a pink unicorn. Everybody wants to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go
Fuck
see
you
my
up.
doggone self. And I hope she has a wonderful time. I hope she has something to say. I'm not going to see her fail. I want to see her win. I just want the respect of the art to be known, Eddie Murphy did not get into comedy and kick sand in Richard Pryor's face. Richard Pryor did not get into comedy and kick sand in Red Fox's face. They got, they came together. But just because you're a black woman doesn't mean that I have to support every doggone thing you do just because of that. That is some BS. If I feel a certain type of way, that's the way I feel. Can't nobody regulate the way I feel. My mama died years ago, so get up off me with that bullshit.
Next time you call the station, you watch your tone and delivery. That's what you do. Now,
Speedy, that's my dick, okay?
whatever. All right, bye, baby girl.
Love you, Lunese.
Okay, but I'll see you guys.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Right here, Rollout Show. You wouldn't have never got that conversation on any other radio station
No,
but
not
here.
at all.
I
Damn.
think we're probably the 5th radio show
okay,
she's
then.
been
Well,
on today.
But at least
Exclusive
she cared,
5.
At least she cared to call. That's
We have
good.
exclusive 5.
Oh, anyway, all right.
With the thumb on the hand. What else you got?
All right, I forgot what I had now.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's do this one. Nicki Minaj is being sued by her ex-boyfriend, Safari, I guess that's how you said. He hit her with a lawsuit. They broke up in 2015. All of a sudden, you see, and this is what these dudes got to stop doing. For real.
No.
Really? Hey, she broke up with the lawsuit is over emotional and physical abuse.
Y'all do it all the time.
Now all of a sudden you abuse.
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You would turn around and sue. Okay,
y'all do it all the time. So now it's wrong when the brother do it.
But
y'all do it. Women do it all the time.
Does he have proof? He still stayed with her
Don't
when
matter. Did y'all have proof?
Yes. Like you would have to take pictures or whatever, semen samples, or
Get your money, homie. Safari, get it.
No, come on now.
Hey, man, shit. I don't give a fuck about y'all.
Safari finna be on Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I'm saying.
Safari is thirst. He's a thirst bucket. He's out here dying in these streets.
Thank you. Yes. And so, and then he was on K. Michelle's show trying to make
He's being creative. Okay, bitch, you gonna pay me.
Somebody gonna pay me.
Hey, shouldn't have got with him. You don't get with thirsty
She
motherfucker.
not gonna pay. She not paying him.
She gonna pay.
Right. Nope. And then I found this interesting. So, this happens all the time. Tyga and Kylie broke up, right? So I guess at the Beyonce concert, he came with my girl Carly Red, who I just love Carly Red.
From Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, so I guess they was all booed up at Beyonce over the weekend.
Cold piece right there. Carly Red's a cold piece.
And Cardi is my idol, but only because I know her, right? And so
ass.
I asked her about. I remember one time on Love
She was
and
a
Hip
stripper,
Hop.
right?
Who did you say she was booed up with?
Tyga. Because they broke up. So basically, no, check this out. This is why I love Carly Red, because she had hit me to.
How old is she?
40.
She's 40, in her 40s. There she is.
She used to be a stripper, right?
I don't know about that, but she was in top 5. Remember, she was in top 5 with Chris Rock. So,
she's a cold piece.
But anyway, she had hit me to the iPhone thing. She said, if you know your nigga's cheating or whatever, you put on your location services on your iPhone and leave it in his car. And
Fucking
you
hilarious.
track him. I was like, you my fucking
You got
idol.
2 phones.
Right.
I got 2
phones.
One for the tracking and one for your
I was
ass.
like, wow, that's some gold shit right there. So yeah, I guess that's
Now, why'd you shake your head about the Tiger thing, P?
Because he too young?
No, I just think that
Turn your
all
mic
the
up.
people in Hollywood sleep with each other.
They do.
It's like a merry-go-round.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then I'm hearing Tony Braxton and Birdman.
What?
I was like,
But
wow.
they
that is a stretch.
She dating on the curve? Fuck!
Yeah, you could have got it, Speedy.
I met her. She's so tiny. But I met
She dating that money.
No, he still
what?
don't give a fuck what the money do. You seen this motherfucker. He ain't. Well, let me stop. He come up here.
Yeah, he cuss us all out. But
come down here.
Apparently, they reported that he showed up at her concert in Brooklyn, the Grammy Park show, and they got cozy at this concert and afterwards, and that is a stretch for me. That shocks me.
I think that's the other thing about celebrities that we just assume, especially females. I'll say females.
Yeah.
Like Janet dated on the curb. We didn't know that.
Whitney
on the curb.
Yeah, she didn't like the Successful Brothers at all. She liked.
I didn't know I had that kind of. I could have Ron. We wouldn't be here right now.
Because women with money aren't always necessarily looking for men with money. They're looking for other stuff like emotional support.
Good dick, pretty much.
That's me. Come on, my hand up.
Yeah, you would be a good candidate.
Yeah, I'm very affectionate. I'm very caring.
Wow.
I care about y'all. I really do.
And then lastly, you guys, hopefully he's going to be okay. Anthony Kiedis, there was a concert here at K-Rock called the Weenie Roast.
What?
I know. I was cracking up because your boy was there. P-Funk was there. But apparently he was rushed to the hospital. They said he had complications of intestinal flu.
Who is that guy?
Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the lead singer.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't get to perform and they've canceled other shows. So hopefully he's going to be okay. That scares me because, they have
complications of what?
Intestinal flu.
What? That's a new one.
I know.
The flu of the stomach.
Yeah.
The intestine. The chitlins.
The chitlins was sneezing?
The chitlins is sick.
Yeah.
There was we had a show on here yesterday, and one of the guys on the show got a flu shot, and the shit paralyzed him. Like,
what?
Fucked he had it affected his immune system.
Oof.
But
like a shot in the arm
like
or in the back?
the flu shot.
Flu shot. Oh, wow.
That's why I'm be getting that shit, dog. They putting shit in there, dog. They just telling us to get shit and we just going to do it. From birth on, they fucking us up, dog. Like, and we just gotta get their
I know
shot.
a lot of parents that won't let their kids get those certain shots.
Yeah, because they say that it causes autism.
Yeah, but my kids got all the shots, so I don't.
But I guess it's also how you get the shots. They say some people say you spread them out or do whatever.
Yeah, they
some
get spread
people
out.
Give them a lethal dose of that. But the guy on here, he was he had the flu shot, but he for some miraculously he was healed and could walk and stuff now.
So he was like can't move, paralyzed.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, that freaks me out.
Could he sue them?
I don't know. Maybe you might sign off when you get a flu. I don't know.
Sure
I don't.
do.
I don't think
you do sign a release. You guys never got a flu shot. I get it every year because I get.
Yeah, everybody get it. I mean, I don't get it every year.
You get a flu shot every year.
I do.
I don't.
You don't get one?
Not.
And I haven't had the flu, and I don't know how long.
I only get sick maybe once a year.
Shit.
What do you get?
A cold.
And just my body telling me I need to slow it down. But I don't get sick like, I don't know. Even when we were on tour, they would do, what's the B?
What?
Vitamin B shot or whatever that was. B12. But the doctor was like, you really don't need it. But everybody's like, I want to, because they were trying not to get sick on tour.
Everything we needed was already here for us, man, before all this shit. All this bullshit.
So you don't get shots at all?
I'm just saying, no, I don't go get no shot. I ain't getting no flu shot. No, I don't get flu shot. I mean, when I was a kid, for school, you can't come to school till you get your shots. You think about that, you do that with dogs and all this shit, but you don't know what they putting in them shots with us. Just like we don't know what they putting in their food. Just like,
but then we don't eat. We don't,
Nah, dog. Everything was here that we needed before they set up all this and money and whoop de whoop. Like we could have lived off the land. The land is here for us to live off.
Leaves and kale.
We would have been eating fruits and stuff.
What do you eat?
From off trees. That's what we would be eating. If
I'm asking you. What do you eat?
I eat food, whatever I want to eat when I'm hungry. But I'm saying we got fucked up because of the shit they putting in the shots and in the food and that's why over time now we getting cancer and passing the fuck out because they been doing this shit.
And I'll say, when you see the girls that I grew up with and it might have been one or two girls who had big chests. Now it's maybe 10 little girls and you're like, what in the fuck?
Yeah, they on the shit they putting in the church's chicken.
You gonna blame it on
shotting them up.
All right. Thank you for your segment.
Yes.
Also, too, I got to go into 10 hot movies this weekend. Captain America made $72 million over the weekend, added to their $300 million.
What did it cost?
Only been out 2 weeks. I think 100. Okay. They doubled that money. Jungle Book made 18, came in second place. They're at they have $300 million as well. Money Monster. Made $15 million. It was number 3 movie in the country. It cost $27 to make that, so they should get that money back.
Okay.
That's gonna come back. The Darkness, sci-fi's always do well, or scary movies, I should say, made $5 million. Mother's Day, which they seem to keep making Mother's Day, New Year's Eve,
Right.
all that bullshit, made $3 million. Only cost $25 to make, so they'll get their money back. Number 6, Zootopia. Number 7, The Huntsman, which they're taking the L on that one. It made 40. They made 44, but it cost 115 to make.
Yeah,
so somebody gonna get fired.
Yeah, somebody mad at
Keanu was number 8. Barbershop still making a little money.
Where do you know
came in
total?
number 9. It made $1.7 million over the weekend. Right now it's at 51. It costs 80 to make.
Oh, so they're taking a loss too.
They're taking the L right now, but they'll make that back once they go to DVD. And the 10th movie, The Boss.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, with what's her name from Mike and Molly. The white
I
girl.
like her.
Oh, I like her too.
Right
I
now,
wouldn't mind going to
she's a
that.
cash cow because it costs $30 million to make, and that movie has made 61 already.
She's a Silverman, ain't she?
Yeah. No.
She a cousin of.
No, but I'll say this much about her. All her movies make money, and they're going to keep her in the front because they make $30 million to do a movie. Everybody, and you doubled it in a matter of like 10 weeks or 7 weeks. She's good to go. Shout out. Also, this is the 30th anniversary for Top Gun, which they're thinking about bringing back to do a sequel to it. Tom Cruise.
Are they going to use Tom and?
I would think so. Maybe
I don't
he's
see
be
Top
a
Gun
commander.
without Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
You know,
great movie. Did you see it? Everybody. I think
everybody
black
saw
folks
that.
went saw that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
The Top Gun was fucking off the chain. But it's 30 years today that when that came out. Happy birthday to Pierce Bronson. 63, which I think he was the worst James Bond in the fucking world. Danny Torrio, is that right? The Latino brother.
Terrio? Oh no, that's
Torrio.
Trejo. Sorry.
72 years old today. Janet Jackson is 50.
That was her birthday, so she is a
Little
Taurus?
Penny is 50.
Taurus.
Also born today was Liberace. And today's birthday, Mark John Jefferson. He was the young man on Notorious who played Lil C's. 26 years old today. And happy birthday to them. Bam. Got it all in. See how I got it all in there?
Got it in. Got to get it in. You got to get it all in.
Get it all in there. Because I know you want it all in there. And ladies, I got all these quotes that I wrote down. I want to make sure I do because we don't have another break. So, yeah, I got to find some music for this, Ron. You got anything?
For what? What you doing?
The thing I give out to the ladies, the inspiration I give to them.
I said love TKO.
Yeah, love TKO.
You like that?
A good one.
You like that? Okay, all right. Go when you get it. Just let me know. I just want to say this to the ladies: you were given this life because you are strong enough to live this life.
And then look how he looked at me like, wasn't that some knowledge for your ass? Nigga, I have seen both of them quotes on Instagram a trillion times.
Hey.
But somebody hasn't. Ladies, again, you were given this life because you are strong enough to live this life. Take that one with you. Here's another one for you. Don't let anybody ever dull your sparkle. Quotes from your boy, Speedy.
Well, not
those
really
will be coming
from
to a
you.
diss soon. That'll be on SoundCloud.
That was the old boy that came in
Quotes
here
from
with the
Speedy.
aspirational toast.
Food for me.
Are they aspirational?
I wanted to give a few shout outs to people who donated.
Shout out to them. Let's go.
Shout out to Andrea Berry.
Thank you, Andrea.
To Jimmy Duro.
Okay.
Shout out to you. Abdul Gadel.
You
Gadel.
did good. There you
Yeah,
go.
that was
Gadel.
good.
Abdul Gadel.
I just said give love for AG.
Kevin Poe, Asher Simpkins, and that's it for this week.
Thank y'all.
Thank
man.
you.
Oh, and Christian Trailer. Thank you.
Again, don't forget
We will be
June
at the
3rd.
Yes, J-Spot.
J-Spot.
First confirmed comedian will be RT Steckel, y'all. I know
We're
y'all
adding
miss
to that
RT,
list.
so if you want to come out and check him out.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck.
Very
man.
funny.
Very
And then
funny.
also, if you bring a party of 8 or more, you will get one of our new
Bootleg bottle.
You get a
No,
bottle.
it's a good
Yeah, a
bottle.
bottle's a bottle.
Top shelf.
I'm
Top
just
shelf.
saying.
A bottle's a bottle. And a T-shirt from
We just
us.
can't bring it in the club.
We're working on some new T-shirts right now, actually, as we speak, and they look great.
So you get the T-shirt for bringing your 8.
or more.
And you get
you can
get
split
the, top
the
shot.
bottle with them if you choose to.
Yeah.
Put it in a flask. when the waitress leave, pour everybody. Bitch, we
have
just
a
need
nice
ice.
little gift bag with the, you know.
Bitch, we need ice.
Oh, we needed some cups over here. Shit, we need nothing but some cups.
That's all we need. I need you to leave the premises and bring some cups.
You don't get no tip for no cup.
Right. And then also,
what you not gonna do?
Right.
Hilarious. We'll be in Palm Springs, July 21st to the 24th. Sold out. Thursday comedy show. Friday, Angie Stone and Kid Capri, and then was it Friday? No, Saturday. Sorry, you guys. We have Houdini and Kid and Play. It's sold out, but you can still get a day pass. So rent you a house, do what you got to do. And POTUS, what was the website you said that they can rent stuff?
HomeAway.com.
HomeAway.com. So it's going to be off the chain. We're getting excited about it. So.
Oh, Speedy, someone suggested This Woman's Work by Maxwell for the background.
Oh, that's a good
nice.
one.
Pretty wings and shit. Yeah.
There it is. Thank you. See,
Shout out to Chuck.
I'm bringing shit to the table.
Chuck.
I came up with that when I was driving here because my new shit now. I listen to jazz, and when I listen to jazz, it's a station on Sirius called Waterworks, and you listen. I was able to focus. I don't drive fast no more because she always complained I drive too fast, and I'm able to think about
you ride
shit.
on your horn, like
and I don't even do that no more. Because I focus. I don't even listen to all that hip hop shit and motherfuckers singing shit I don't want to hear. You listen to a little jazz, it settle you in, and you could ride and you think about shit. And I remember all the shit I have to do, and I'm just a better person.
Peaceful.
Yeah, it's more. It's a little bit more peaceful for me. I'm just
got it.
All right.
Yeah. And
give you information.
You can reach me on everything at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks. You can say it. I ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Saving that for her.
Oh, okay, bye. Remember to donate to the GoFundMe.
Please.
Rollout show.
We trying, people.
We had a good week last week, I thought. So I think it's worthy of a little donation. Just saying. That's it.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody else. Unless you want me to DJ.
Yeah, if you guys want Speedy, hey, don't donate.
You want to keep me? You want to get me on the wheel still? You know what's gonna happen.
Right.
It's your boy Speedy. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. And on Facebook, it's comedian Speedy. Shout out to the people who do hit me back. I do appreciate that. I do have fans who actually like me, Poetess.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. You have Speedykins.
Shout out to my Speedykins. We gonna take this world by storm, and I'm gonna just bring. Hey. Watch when I make it. Watch this. I kind of made it already, but after my movie drop, I'm coming this motherfucker with a mink on at all times and a butler. Give me something to drink, nigga. And shout out to all our fans who have donated. Mm-hmm. Please support the comedy show coming up June 3rd.
Yes.
Come on out. Get you a bunch of people. You got a T-shirt and
make
top
sure
shelf.
You specify that you're buying tickets for the comedy show and send your email. You guys, it's really time consuming for me and POTUS to have to follow back. If you say, hey, where do we put? Where do we confirm it? You know what I'm saying? Or we'll probably leave them at will call anyway. But we still need your information because if you guys have these fake names on there, we don't know your real names. It doesn't help us. I can't save it under anybody that has
Keisha thick in the thighs.
Yeah, I can't save a ticket under that. So
I'll save a ticket for her.
Right,
That's me.
The number one, Precious Comedy on everything. Hit me up, Instagram, Facebook, everything. I just got a little active on Snapchat, so I'm about to be.
Me too. I'm trying.
I'm trying to get with it.
I don't get it while I'm doing it. But
thanks for the donations. Thanks for the support.
Is it that hard?
Y'all.
It's not that it's hard. It's just another one. Yeah. I just got into Periscope. Now I'm all about Facebook Live. I'm loving Facebook Live more than anything. So it's just another one, really. But then you feel like, why not? Everybody else is, I don't know.
Go, Ronnie.
So at DJ Ron C7 on everything. Yeah, DJ Ron C7 on everything.
You want to get a mix?
Send in
DJ Ron C7. Hit me up.
If you want the bye-bye mix, we ain't hating on that. Go on and get that bye-bye mix.
I do have those Beyonce mixes too. I like Beyonce music.
Already. If you want to get, if you want to get the mix, send in the chips.
And thank you for saying that, Ron.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying you like Beyonce. There's nothing wrong with liking Beyonce's music.
Ron, I'll talk to you after the show.
I want to. Did you do yours first? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to send a happy birthday shout out to my boy John Sally. Today
happy
his
birthday, John.
Also, and then also happy birthday, Michelle Caldwell. And you can follow me on.
What?
Some people like me too, even though you guys sound mean. Follow me at OG Poetess on Instagram, Twitter, The Poetess on Facebook, and follow Morris Media Studios on Instagram. And please donate to the Rollout Show and or the studio or any of the shows you like at contact@morrismediastudios.com. You can use that same address if you're interested in doing a podcast or even advertising on the Rollout Show and other shows that we have lined up here at Morris Media Studios. Our numbers are growing. Hey. And so are our shows. Tonight is Red Light District at from 5:30 to 7:30, and then at 8 o'clock, the Carolyn Holt Show. So you can see a lineup of all the shows on Morris Media Live.
I heard the Friday show was on fire.
And Robin, yes, you can still donate tickets. Just FYI.
Oh yeah, you can donate. If you can't make it,
if you know somebody in the LA area, definitely just be specific who you want me to save those tickets, those names on.
And I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to get Michael Collier. If he's not doing anything, I know I can get Michael. And we got a couple comics that that's gonna come in from New York who are beast. But I'm doing that because we raised the price just a little bit to accommodate to add a little different flavor, and you don't see the same comedian like I saw them 2 weeks ago here on somebody else's show. Well, I'm making sure that our show has some fresh faces besides me. And hopefully Poetess come hang out with us. I know it's a Friday.
It's hard for her.
She usually has another show, but we'll try to get her out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to where we have a couple people that can,
that you trust.
You need to step out for a couple hours.
That you trust,
You know.
So be like, did you lock up? Oh,
Sky pretty much has it locked down, so she's almost ready.
Okay. Shout out to Sky.
But I would love to come. I hate that I get to miss. I've been missing a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah. Maybe you can meet a man.
Maybe. I'm open to it.
That ain't the only thing that's open.
What else is open, Speedy?
Conversation. Shout out to all the fans again. Hateful Eight in the chat room, and all the guys who make the dope ass memes. My man
Chuck Farmer, Adam
Tank loved that fucking meme they did.
Oh yeah, he reposted that.
Yeah,
whoever did
he
the
thought
Tank
that shit was
one.
funny as fuck.
I think Chuck Farmer did that
the
one.
booty or something.
Booty Pebbles.
Booty Pebbles. Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. So hey man, you guys are doing a great job.
Oh, and then Quick liked his too.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, Quick thought that was hilarious.
That was fucking hilarious. Ready, DJ Ron? Take us home. All right, let's go home.
Get out.
Again, man. If you want the bye mix, go on and
have a great week, everybody.
Hey, all I want to say is bye.
Gave me a beat, now promoters on the set. My ass 'cause I'm